Like I called a bunch of times, but Joe didn't take my call. Then he took it and hung up on me. I'm like, Joe's a little drunk. Just try again.
Yeah, basically like I was popping like if you were popping bottles like I didn't even know because I just probably felt like I was at a bar anyway, so like it was probably just like yeah that's the sound I'm used to, like it didn't matter, Dan. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Monday Night Raw review. We are Monday Night Raw is over. WrestleMania is over. This is the Raw after WrestleMania. And no, I don't even have an intro right now because I don't give a damn. The ending to Raw was absolutely great, obviously, but Enzo and Cass showing up was great. But I just about everything else to me was cancer. I don't know where you guys want to start off, but Bailey, how do you feel?
I thought the show was okay. I mean, it had some downers, but I didn't think it was that bad.
The commentary made me enraged. Like, the commentary made me enraged.
You're not wrong there.
JBL is sitting there talking about how the fans on this night boo people they normally want to cheer for. What is he talking about? Like,
what does that even mean?
Second of all, isn't JBL supposed to be the heel announcer? Why does he have Roman's dick in his mouth? So that right there pissed me off from the very beginning. They basically called you all morons, okay? Even though they gave you what you wanted at the end, which is what they did, they basically calmly called you a moron throughout the show. So that was annoying.
And they did that throughout the entire show.
Yeah.
They said that we were stupid, basically hands down, that's it. They know what's good for us. We better just shut up and take it.
Right. I was, and people were like, why are they being so mean to Charlotte when she's doing her speech? It's like because the way the Mania was booked was annoying, and we were all pissed off about it. So why would Charlotte attempt to come out and give some happy speech? It's not going to work. The night after WrestleMania, when everybody is angry about the booking, they're going to crap on you.
The crowd did chant she deserved it, though.
Yeah, they eventually were nice to her. No, they didn't chant she deserved it.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, they did.
When did they do that?
When she was talking right before she went heel, they were all chanting, "You deserve this." And then that's when she turned around and said, "That's all of these girls." As in, they all deserve this, I guess.
I think I'm not sure that was directed to her. To be honest, they kind of crapped on it.
Who would have been directed at? Ric Flair?
I don't know. It was ugly, though, I know that.
Me and Joe are still upset about our disagreement we had last night over the Mania match.
I know. I don't like it when mom and dad fight.
I don't like that. I don't know. I've got literally like I'm just fucking. I'm done. I'm glad WrestleMania is over. I'm so done. I went on a Twitter rant tonight that I've never been on before. I went nuts on Twitter. I don't think
so. You're not feeling kind of rejuvenated at all with the turn we got on Raw?
No.
Really?
I don't either.
No.
None of that intrigued anybody?
Who cares?
No, there was intriguing stuff, but I don't feel like they pressed the reset button.
There's no reset button. AJ Styles is going to lose to Roman Reigns, so who cares?
Let me ask you a question. What did you guys want to happen? What would have made you guys feel like, okay, this shit's happening now? Just if Roman Reigns had turned heel, that'd have been it?
Probably would have been a good start because you would have said, wow, things are really turning a different way. What's going to happen now that things are going this way? This is really weird. But it's really just, it's Superman push. They're like, they literally, the champion is pretty much, they're trying to keep him off TV so he doesn't get booed. The announcers are covering up left and right for him. Like, you got JBL, who's supposed to be a heel, sucking his balls too because they're so concerned. I mean, it's really crazy. Emperor just donated. He said, best part of the show was the NXT guys debuting. AJ Styles becoming number one contender. So is Shane going to host Raw next week? I don't know.
I don't understand. Like,
Emperor.
To be honest with you, the main event, like, you could have either gotten the fucking Get Off My TV crew versus, the four main stars like Dean, Roman, and whoever else they would have tagged with, or you could have got what you got tonight. Like, I don't understand how you guys can just be like, oh, fuck this show.
Main event was great.
I never said fuck this show. What I said was there was a bunch of parts that just either, I said it all night, hashtag WWE logic. They step on themselves, and when you ask, well, why did they do this? What was the point of having that match? What was the point of this being done or this being said? And they just, oh, don't worry about it, and just shut up and watch.
I'm convinced now more than anything that every time there's even a good idea, because did anyone catch Vince say, I like that when Roman said his opening line, I can't stand how they downplay the fans. Well, I don't know what the hell Joe Cost just said. Read that if you can see it, Jake, and tell me what he said, and I'll read that again if you can find it. But no, there's no doubt in my mind that there's no point in having however many writers the WWE has at this point, because to me they're just doing what they want. There's all this rumor about Dean Ambrose was really pushing to do more in his match and use more weapons and things like that, and they shut him down, and that's coming from multiple sources, but whether that's true, who knows what to believe anymore. But how
Joe Cost 11, let me cut you off really quick. He said, did anyone catch Vince say, I like that when Roman said his opening line, I can't stand how they downplay the fans. Well, let the AJ Styles burial begin from the dog the bounty hunter. This guy crapped on yet again. He's such trash.
Shit, I don't get what that, I guess I don't know what that means. What?
I guess he's just saying that AJ Styles is going to get shit on all over again because he's going to lose to Roman. That's how I take it.
I'm sure he will. Baron Corbin's debut was meh. Apollo Crews' debut was okay. Enzo and Cass' debut was amazing. Cesaro's return was phenomenal. And that's Roman Eats My Cock. Roman, thank you for the donation. He gives it a 6.5 out of 10. And thank you for the $5 donation.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes.
Absolutely.
The fact of the matter is, AJ Styles is the #1 contender for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And to just be like, oh, they're just going to shit on him. You either can watch that and enjoy it for what it is, or you could just watch him face Triple H again. Or you could watch him face the fucking Big Show. Or you could watch him face some other person that they don't think deserves to be in the main events. I'm like, seriously,
well,
guys.
Normally I don't do this. I'm not normally the one to do this. This is usually Jesse does this shit. But and because he did that shit about the women's match and then they tore it up.
Yeah.
I wonder, you know what I mean? But
let's just say the main event one more time was tonight. It was Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho, AJ Styles, and Cesaro for the #1 contendership for the World Heavyweight Championship. I mean, come on.
You know why?
Basically all the people that we could want.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
it was an
great
amazing
main
match.
event.
They did a fantastic job. Best main event.
I don't believe anyone's going to beat Roman. I don't believe anyone's going to beat Roman. So now I don't care.
But
if this was months ago, I would have been like, this is awesome. If it was AJ Styles going up against Triple H as a WWE champion, it'd be awesome. I'd love it.
But Justin, I get your point.
Feed me burials.
That's exactly it. Justin,
so you're
I get
saying,
your point.
well, if you're by that thinking, you're saying that since AJ Styles won the #1 contendership out of those 4 guys, that even if he goes and loses to Roman at Payback, it's a burial?
Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's Super Roman. That's what it is now. Clearly,
it's not so much about AJ getting buried. It's about
doesn't matter
making
who it is.
Roman look strong. That's the issue I have. I mean,
you either get AJ Styles' first push, guys, or we get the 10th push from Randy
Big
Orton
Show
Big Show or somebody to just feed Roman. If you really wanted to feed Roman, they would send somebody like,
Holy
Big
shit.
Show or
somebody donated over $10.
Wow.
Yes,
Well,
AJ is getting a big push. Bullet Club will debut soon, I hope, with Balor as NXT champion and now help Styles be WWE champion.
Thanks, Johnny Mundo, for the $23, and that's a great opinion. I guess that is great. I'm just very depressed. Thank you, Johnny Mundo. I really appreciate it. I'm very depressed because of all the booking that happened at WrestleMania. I took a call. I can't see who it is. Hopefully, you can hear that you're on the air. What's going on?
It's 413.
What's up, Joe? This is Big Fish.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, buddy? We got a call during the
Shit
Daniel
bomb.
Bryan show.
Oh yeah, were you the writer guy?
I am him.
Oh yeah, okay. What's up, man? How you doing? Speaking of writers, that's funny.
So I'm listening to you guys back and forth and everything, and here's my take on the whole thing. You have to look at this whole situation as each wrestler's journey, independent journey, and putting AJ Styles as the #1 contender right now doesn't do him any kind of good if he's going to lose to Roman due to the fact that he just lost to Jericho at WrestleMania. So now you're going to give him 2 pay-per-view losses in a row.
Right.
If the whole point is to make Roman look legitimate and keep that bullshit going on,
Yep.
which is the wrong move.
413.
Him a guy like Jericho.
Yep.
413. The fact of the matter is, AJ Styles went from just jobbing to Jericho at WrestleMania to now being in the heavyweight championship like class right now. He's not going to Intercontinental. He's not fighting for the U.S. He went straight to the top. I'm sorry. I can't understand how anybody right now.
I can't understand how you don't see what's going on here.
Listen, I'm not saying that this guy.
To the top. But
There we go. Speaking of the top, it's Shane McMahon. Look there, you go.
don't you think
Hang on a
don't
second,
you think
fellas.
it would really be
Okay, so maybe
more
Raw
beneficial
is
to
still
give
dead,
AJ
but at
Styles
least
the
tonight was
Intercontinental
a step in the
Championship
right
and run that way?
direction. League
I didn't hear
of
what you said.
Jobbers is
Hold on a second,
broken
the
up
donation's
when
reading, we
it's
can't hear you.
actually won. Ryder will get his rematch at SmackDown. Reigns is showing signs of a heel turn. ENSO and Cass debuted a massive pop.
Thank you, Raw is Dead, for donating $13. I don't even care about the Intercontinental title anymore. So fuck the Intercontinental title. It's dead.
Well, I'm just saying, in terms of each guy's journey.
Hold on a second. They're getting angry. They're so mad. 413. They're mad that they're donating to me right now, and we're hearing things. Fuck the Miz. Why would you put the title on that? Explicit. Fuck Roman. Fuck Roman Dick Payne says Forza Ferrari I-90. Thank you for the I have a feeling that honestly,
Our buddy Forza.
I have a feeling that honestly, people are so mad that the donations are rolling in.
Joe, we missed one too from DJ Stevie V. He said, "Joe, you're a beast. Thanks for the retweets. As for tonight, I'm torn. It was a screwed up Raw. Some good, but a lot of shit.
Tonight,
peace out. Fuck JBL."
Thank you for that, by the way. Tonight reminded me of Mania. Roman will never be a heel. WWE will continue to shove Roman's cock up our asses until we give up like we have before. Ant Bomb, thank you for donating $1. More donations are rolling in, so I'm going to get to those questions, guys. If you want to give a call, we'll get to calls eventually. We're going to take calls. We're going to review Raw. And 413 will eventually get to tell us what he wants to say. But the fans are just so fucking mad they're throwing money at the show. I mean, that's what's happening.
Yeah, it's great for you guys.
It's good for us. Yeah, it is. It's good. It's good for us, bro.
Holy shit! Somebody donated over $10.
Holy shit!
I give it a 7/10. My issue is this wasn't that special, other than the new people. This Raw is like what a standard Raw should be every week.
Yeah,
Bailey
right.
got the biggest chant of the night. I'll be at Payback with a Joe Cronin sign.
Hell yeah, Rackmean, thank you very much for that. If you have a Joe Cronin sign, shout out to James White, by the way. James, thank you very much, man. He's the one who had the green sign at WrestleMania. So, James, you're a friggin' beast, bro. I got your email. I'm going to show some pics with you in a minute.
Legend. Epic legend.
413, what else? What were you going to say, man? What else you got to think here?
Holy shit. Somebody donated over $10.
I'm sorry, bro. It's fucking crazy.
How can you be happy that AJ Styles is the #1 contender? He's gonna lose to an untalented wrestler. Been a fan of AJ for a long time. As a fan, I don't want to see him lose to this bum. Reigns couldn't shine his jockstrap.
Wow. Joe Koss is upset. Joe Koss is really pissed off. Guys, you know what I'm thinking? I want to get to the review. The donations are flying in. If you guys want to do that, hold off your donations for a few, and then I'll tell you when. I'll say later on in the show, I'll say it's donation time, and then everyone can throw your donations, and we'll go off. But if you
Joe,
guys...
469 trying to call in was at Raw tonight, too, so you know.
All right, I want to get 469 on here. I'm the Miz, and I'm fucking horrible. This is bullshit. Supposed to be Ryder's time. I'll be here waiting for Joe versus the Bear again. Bro Pro donated 666. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for donating. Try again, 413. Let's see if you get it through this time.
No, I thought it was interesting that they literally turned Bray Wyatt a face before turning Roman a heel. I thought that was pretty interesting. But no, in terms of, like I said, it's the whole journey of the whole thing. I'm not saying that booking AJ Styles as a contender is wrong, that has all the luster and everything. What I'm saying is we're missing out on matches in terms of you could put AJ Styles against Cesaro at the next pay-per-view. There's just different quality matchups that you really could engage storylines into. Making him the #1 contender, I mean, if the mission is to get Roman Reigns over, using AJ Styles as a piece to do that, I think that's garbage. I don't see any logic in that at all.
Yeah, I'm worried that that's exactly what they're doing, man.
And NXT completely got gutted today. Let me just throw that out there. I mean, how they book a takeover now, is going to be interesting because, I mean, their latest vignette for a new guy is No Way Jose, and I give him 3 months with that gimmick.
Well, you know what? It's okay. I mean, they have a lot of. They signed. They've signed a bunch of new talent yesterday and today. They've got a bunch of guys coming up. They got my buddy Biff Busick or Chris Gerard or whatever he's going by. They got a bunch of people who haven't really gotten some time yet, and they're going to start to get more time. So I think they're going to be fine. I was happy about Apollo Crews showing up. Corbin did okay, and I guess he's on the main roster. Well, out of nowhere almost.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then Enzo and Cass killed it, dude. Enzo buried the Dudleys. That was sick.
Absolutely. That was a beautiful promo.
Justin Bailey's balls is donating.
Quick idea. Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles at Payback. Bullet Club debut and support Styles.
Yeah.
Beating down Reigns after he beats Styles. Feud continues and Ambrose and Rollins return and help Reigns. Can end with Shield versus Bullet Club at SummerSlam.
That'd be crazy, but I don't know. I just don't get the Shield reuniting again when Seth Rollins was such a cunt. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel like
that's not going to happen. I mean,
My
it's
John.
going to happen eventually, but it's not anytime soon.
I don't think so either. How about that, Trips? And I don't think so.
I don't see it.
Great call, man.
But like I said, I just want to call in and say, if the mission is, I understand what your guy's saying, but if the mission is let's get Roman over, using AJ Styles as the first defense title to do that isn't going to work. I mean, you're basically putting him with another guy that can lead and carry a match, which is what Roman needs, which is why he should not be WWE Championship.
Yeah, I mean, I still am confused why AJ lost to Jericho at WrestleMania. I still don't understand why that happened. Raw is meh. The Swiss Superman Cesaro should have won the match. In my opinion, AJ is a bit overrated. Ooh. But I respect him as a wrestler. Good luck, guys.
Yeah, that guy needs to get benched.
That was Don't Feed Phil. Thank you, Don't Feed Phil. I don't know about that, but I love you, Don't Feed Phil. Thanks, man. Call back anytime.
Joe, I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to look forward to out of nowhere with you and JD.
All right, man. Thanks so much. You're a beast.
Hey, bro.
I love that guy. Get me a fucking... I just want to...
I just got a few things to say. I want
depressed.
to touch on this before we get a bunch of donations and people that call in.
Already happening.
Yeah, I know.
What's
they're
up?
coming.
No, what do you want? What do you got?
It's just that I can't be happy. I'm not one to usually be cynical and say, well, the only good thing would have been if Roman came out and put a gun in his mouth. I'm not like that. But honestly, for every good thing that did happen tonight, so much bullshit occurred. So much bullshit occurred that I can't overlook it. What was the point of having the Hell in a Cell match then if Shane took over Raw anyways?
To have the match.
It was just for filler. But,
to build hype.
Why?
I told everybody this on my show. It was to build hype for Mania. It didn't matter. It was just to make you go, oh, shit.
Exactly.
I got to order this shit.
I've got to say something on that when we get freed up here.
Yeah.
To the man who just called, what about this? They push AJ to make Roman look strong. OR. Roman turns heel and they need one of their up-and-coming organic baby faces to take the belt off of him. I can't see AJ turning heel and no one will cheer for Roman.
Thank you, Raw's dead, man. But I don't think so. I don't think they would do that.
Holy shit. Somebody donated
I just don't
over
think they would do that.
Raw overall was rough, but at least it was a step in the right direction, young and new. Talent getting a push finally.
That's a good
Ryder
positive.
Miss feud will be great. They have really good chemistry. It's all good until the fucking announcement. Overall out of 10.
Oh my god, dude. Thank you so much, Knobs, for the donation. I tweeted out, get off my fucking TV. Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil will be on Raw next week. When I saw that, I if I had a gun, I might have killed myself. I really... I fucking hate Dr. Phil.
Shit bomb.
This guy's a cocksucker. Master Fry Lock. Thanks, WWE. You're going to tarnish AJ Styles' career while it gets buried. Great. Roman Reigns can't even speak on the mic, and he couldn't even do an interview today on the Today Show. He's something. We can get Seth Rollins back anytime soon. This is the Titanic, says Master Frylock. Bailey, what were you going to say?
I mean, I got a lot to say, so if we have anything else we need to get to, I mean, we probably should, because I'm really getting fucking perturbed over here by everybody's negativity.
No, and like I said, I'm not trying to be negative, Bailey, but it.
Did you
Go
watch
ahead. I want to hear what
WrestleMania?
you got to say. Go ahead.
What was that, Joe?
I watched WrestleMania. That's why I'm negative. I watched
That's
AJ
fine,
Styles
but we
lose.
didn't
I watched.
just watch WrestleMania.
We basically, this reminded me of WrestleMania. Like, it had a couple good real
Okay, in the WrestleMania, in the main event, you had Reigns and fucking Triple H. What did you have tonight? I mean, come on, like
Yes, Bailey. Oh my God, yes,
show.
yes, Bailey. The main event was good. Oh my God, what else was good? I mean, the main event was great. Enzo and Cass came out. That was amazing. Yes.
Baron Corbin and Dolph Ziggler, Tyler Breeze and Apollo Crews. Whether it was a squash match or not, you got Apollo Crews up on the roster. I mean, you guys had good matches tonight. To be honest with you, even the New Day versus Sheamus and Rusev wasn't trash, but it was.
I hope Natty gets a women's title match. She deserves it a lot and has a ton of potential.
Roman eats my cock. Thanks for donating $10, but I completely disagree with you. I was enraged by the fact that Natty got some sort of spotlight and then Sasha just walked to the back, and I was confused by the Divas thing. They literally set the fucking women's thing a step back. They were on fire, and this has set it back. If Sasha had been in the middle of the ring with the title giving this speech, the crowd would have been blowing up, and she would have probably cried.
They were chanting her name, oh my God, thunderously loud.
Bailey and Sasha. It was just... It was... enraging to think the WWE thought that it was a good idea that Charlotte could give this attempted serious speech after her dad won her the match last night.
Finally, best part of Monday Night Raw, the JCS review.
Woo!
Happy to see Cesaro back, Enzo and Cass, and Baron Corbin.
I'll scare you
Imagine
next.
if AJ beat Jericho at WrestleMania, we'd be far more excited. If AJ can't beat Y2J, how can he beat Roman? Disappointing Raw, 5/10.
Yeah, I don't think I'm pretty confident they don't know how to they don't know what booking does to wrestlers. Like the momentum and what happens. We've seen people buried before like this.
Exactly.
Look at Dolph Ziggler. Dr. Phil is going to diagnose the audience and say that Raw causes cancer. Thank you, Joe Cost, for the donation. I agree with you, man. Anyway, Bailey, say something before you can't say anything.
Well, I just want to say in regards to the Hell in a Cell thing, there's no differential opinion on my view with your guys. I do think the Vince's words had a little bit more to say than what people are giving him credit for, because Vince says that he did get emotional when he saw Shane at the top. He didn't want him to jump.
I did. I did too.
And I think everybody felt that way. And Vince was kind of like, in the back of his mind, he's kind of thinking, I saw how far my son was willing to go for and put his life on the line to keep this business alive. So maybe I'll let him take care of Raw temporarily and let's see what he's got. I'm not saying that's the story they told. That's the story that I was interpreting, which is probably entirely different than what most people did. That's what I got out of it.
No, that's what they got out of it. I even said that last night with Joe. You know, they were going to go ahead and pull some shit where we wished Vince came out. It would have been better, and more impactful had Vince came out when Shane was about to jump. But they still touched upon that tonight. But there was no reason to have the match. And I'm not so much negative about tonight. It's what's coming. That's what I'm upset about. What we're going to get.
Dr. Phil will give everyone a counseling session to try and get everyone a part of the WWE roster, not depressed anymore every Monday night.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. I think I'm just maybe in the malaise of this hangover. Roman eats my cock. Thank you for donating again, man.
Can I ask just one real quick question though? And I'm not trying to be snarky, but if Roman was heel, then would you guys be happy if AJ versus Roman was happening?
Yes.
Now, why is it different?
Because I would really want AJ to beat his ass, and I'd be upset and I'd be angry, and I don't want him to.
But you don't want him to beat him now?
Yeah, he won't, so I don't care.
That's not what I asked.
No, but he doesn't have a chance with a face Roman Reigns.
The seeds have been planted for the Bullet Club. AJ turns heel. I hope that he wins the title and have Roman chase the title.
Exactly.
I think that would be something, and to have Raw be somewhat watchable. Let's hope maybe Roman wins and shits in Aj's mouth.
Piece of ass donated $10. Thank you for donating. What's with everyone donating $10 tonight? Maybe it's because that way they get their message read.
They get to be heard.
As long as you donate $10, you get your message heard. But I still want to hear the $25 Seth Rollins. So someone out there who's got the 25, I want that Seth Rollins at some point, and I will love you for it. Because it makes no sense. I'm forced to listen to these stupid women screaming for Roman Reigns. And the WWE just caters to these women screaming and these little kids who won't even like the product in a couple of years anyway. Whatever. I'm so honestly, if I wasn't doing this, I wouldn't watch this anymore. This is where I would be done. This would have been the night.
My thing is,
people say that all the time. I think it's stupid, but I'm telling you the truth.
Like, to say that since Roman is facing AJ's, but since Roman isn't heel, you don't care. But if he was heel, you would love it because, oh yeah, then I want AJ to beat his ass. But the thinking is, since he's not heel, you just know that Roman's going to win. But what makes you think that if Roman was heel, he would have any more of a chance of beating Roman? He would have less chance to beat Roman. Because through, like, heel champions have dominated championship runs over the history of professional wrestling.
Right.
And you're right. You're absolutely right. But it would be easier to get behind as well. I think because...
But get behind it now, guys. I mean, because like I said, you could either, like, you could have this so much worse than what we're getting. And I understand you guys are upset because this could just be a potential ploy to just get people excited at the thought of AJ beating Roman. But weren't we kind of here, like, last year when Dean Ambrose fought Seth Rollins?
There it is.
Speaking
there
of...
it is. I have a point for that, too. Don't forget.
Oh, my God. I love Seth Rollins.
Oh, my God. I love Seth Rollins.
Hey, Roman eats my cock, man. Thank you. You're going beast mode tonight. $25 donation, man. If you guys at any point later on in the show, hopefully, would want to donate, it's in the description box down below. You just click that link down below, and you can donate to the show live. The link is in the description box. What are we going to say now?
I was going to say that, Justin, we were here once before. They fed Daniel Bryan to fucking Reigns last year at this time. We've been in this exact same spot before. The crowd's champion, the crowd's hero, Daniel Bryan. The crowd's champion, the crowd's hero, AJ Styles, is going to be fed
AJ
to Roman.
A fucking year before that.
AJ's nowhere close to Daniel Bryan, so imagine what's going to happen to him.
Exactly, but
a fucking year ago, we saw Daniel Bryan beat Triple H in the opening match of WrestleMania, and then beat Batista and Randy Orton in the last match of WrestleMania. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, shit like this is going to happen. It's going to happen every once in a while, guys. This is going to happen. WWE is going to push the wrong guy, and we're going to disagree with it. I understand that. But listen, is there a chance that AJ could beat Roman, and that's why Roman turns? At all, like, is there even a minuscule chance that can happen? I agree that we all
shows that anything can happen.
We all agree that probably won't happen. But I'm telling you right now, I'm excited that AJ is the number one contender. Whether he's getting fed to Roman or not, it could be Kevin Owens the month after this. It could be, well, probably not Jericho. I don't see that happen. But Cesaro, when Sami Zayn was out of the match, they could have replaced him with fucking anybody. They could have gave us Ryback. They could have gave us fucking the return of Orton, but instead they gave us Cesaro, the guy who the people know deserves to be in that position.
Oh, absolutely. But my funk, I don't think stems the same as Joe's does. My issue right now is that, bada boom, biggest guys in there. I love Enzo and Cass. Yeah. I'm glad that Apollo Crews made a great showing tonight. Squash match or not, but we were excited for other NXT stars to come up. I really like the Ascension. I enjoyed Tyler Breeze. Unfortunately Neville was injured, but still, I like Neville. And almost everybody excluding who? Kevin Owens and kind of Sami Zayn, who didn't really have much of a run, who's another NXT star that's come up and made an impact. They've all been downgraded and treated like shit repeatedly. So after everything we've seen tonight, I'm still worried that next week there's not going to be the same audience, so we won't have that to be excited about because the crowd tonight was fucking
and you know what? You could be right. I'm not saying that won't happen. That could very well happen.
Tonight was not a bad Raw. I enjoyed this Raw overall, but I'm just looking to the future, and that's causing me to be less optimistic than usually. Exactly. I'm salty. I'm sour.
WWE.
I'm just waiting for the day that Rollins comes back, and it'll just be Rollins against Reigns, hopefully for the WWE title. I mean, it could happen.
Yeah, Roman eats my cock
last night. That was my prediction for Mania. He's back in ring training, and I was really hoping that Seth was ready or that they were able to utilize his skill.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my God, I love Seth Rollins.
shit, me and Justin are actually on the same page tonight. Justin underscore isn't underscore dead after all. P.
Raw is dead. Thanks for the $25 Seth Rollins donation. I appreciate that, bro. Roman Eats My Cock is here with us. Joe Koss is about to donate. Daniel, hang on the line, and I'll get you eventually too, man. Roman, give me a second for this donation.
Holy
Let's see what it
shit.
says.
Somebody donated over $10.
When has Reigns ever lost clean? He
Right.
hasn't had a clean defeat in 3 years. AJ has 0 chance at winning. End of story. Reigns will be champ till Mania 33 and ratings will plummet.
Yeah, Joe
no.
Koss, I'll kill myself. Thank you
No,
for the $10
no.
donation, though. Roman, what do you got, man? What are you thinking?
Chainsaw if it happens.
The one they didn't use last night?
Yeah. What do you thinking, Roman?
Maybe one that is Dean Ambrose's blood on it. I don't know. Whatever.
I guess Dean pushed real hard for weapons, but it didn't happen.
Hey, Joe, we got reports coming in right now that Sami Zayn was injured tonight from the backstage segment with Kevin Owens.
Get the fuck out.
Oh,
Like,
fucking
actually
fantastic.
injured?
That's what it's
not,
saying.
It's
Wait a
not
minute.
kayfabe. It's real.
Wait, you think
No,
it's
this-
real?
I got the tweet earlier that said he was injured, but I thought it was a kayfabe report.
Another injury. Oh, how.
I was going to say, Kevin Owens, please don't break Sami Zayn. We need him.
Apparently, when he got powerbombed through the table backstage, he landed on the shoulder that he has had problems with, and he had to run immediately off camera once the camera panned away. And he was, it says he was holding his shoulder in grimace.
So you think that was a shoot? That they wait a minute. So like they really had to replace him, and that was like a real thing that happened. They really that's why it wasn't, because people were writing me like, oh, I thought it was gonna be like Kurt Angle or somebody coming out, and it was Cesaro, which was awesome, but like I was surprised it was like a regular.
No, I think that the backstage segment was planned and the substitution was planned from the beginning because Kevin Owens did that because he didn't want his title opportunity, just like he said, to be lost again by Sami, so he'd take him out. But apparently,
the kayfabe
during the
became
segment,
real.
he actually got hurt.
Yeah,
That's
the kayfabe
crazy.
injury turned into a legitimate one.
I
Correct,
actually had a thought that, like, what if Triple H comes out and I'm like, no, I'm a dumbass. Just no.
Wait a minute, what?
Before
Triple H replaced him.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be hilarious. Like imagine Triple H, boom, time to play the game.
It's time to play the game.
I would be very upset. I'd be very upset. Maybe I'm crazy or something. I don't know. That's why I think I finally snapped.
Here we go.
I honestly believe it.
Funny talks.
Here comes the border.
Dollar.
Great 4-way to end. I enjoyed the debuts. They made me stand up from my couch and actually cheer.
Yeah, I love the ending.
Cesaro return made my willy hard. I can't even be mad at Roman anymore.
What?
He should have been heel after Survivor Series 1. Knew he wouldn't be after that. 7/10.
Thank you, McLovin Legend, for the donation. Thank you, Dr. Phil and Joe Koss and Ra's dead. Roman,
Dr. Phil said, I hate you too, Joe. Here's $1, you piece of shit. I'll see you next week on Raw.
fuck you, you fake doctor fuckhead who's gonna come out here and lie to everyone for $1, you cunt. Roman, I'm gonna let you go. Anything else before you go?
No thanks. Have a good night, guys.
Thanks for the donations, bro.
Yeah, you're a beast, bud.
Roman, I'm gonna make you swallow me too. Daniel, what's up?
Hey Joe, what's going on, man?
I'm not feeling so good. Raw was all right, but I'm just not. I think WrestleMania might have killed me. I think it may have.
I share the same sentiment you do. I don't know why I keep watching. I think I share what JD feels. I'm a fan of professional wrestling, so I can't help it. But it's really beating me down. And Bailey, you put way too much faith in the WWE to book Roman Reigns and this whole thing.
No. Listen to me. I'm not putting faith in the WWE for things to pan out the way that I hope. I never said that. All I said was what I saw tonight made me happy.
You're just happy with the here and now.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I like the youth movement. I appreciate it. I like AJ Styles going over tonight. I'm just very, very concerned about what's to come.
Listen, guys, Chris Jericho could have won that match with that code breaker, and we could get Jericho as the number one contender. That could happen.
It would have made more sense, actually, to be honest, because he won at WrestleMania and beat AJ Styles.
Exactly.
Thing is,
But,
if AJ loses a Roman Reigns, I'm gonna freak out. But
why was
I
AJ
gotta
even in
go.
the match?
Huh?
Holy shit.
All right, man. I'll see you. Thanks, Dan.
Thank you, Daniel.
$10.
I told you, Dixie, I told you you have to keep your homegrown talent around, but you never. Listen to me, I hope your wrist somewhere, you old flabby piece of shit.
Oh my God.
You don't know shit, take you TNA on Pop TV, Bubble TV, Shit TV, and shove it up your old ass.
Swerve Russo, thanks for donating $10, man. Holy shit.
Joe, I
agree
got
with
two
that.
questions for you.
Dr. X2D, thank you for the $5 and becoming a shit bum, my friend, too. Joe Costa is going to donate in a second before you get to your question. Because it's gonna get you anyway. It gonna get shit bum. WrestleMania 33, Cena vs. Reigns, booking this trash now. The Golden Shovel Burial Boy will pass the torch and hand the shovel to his bum. Joe Cost, thanks for the donation. I know this is leading to John Cena versus Roman Reigns, and if you don't see what's going to happen, then you're fucking blind. And I'll tell you what, I'm ready to kill myself now, because it's going to be John Cena versus Roman Reigns. Could be SummerSlam. Could be even at SummerSlam, and...
He did call out Cena. Reigns did this morning on Good Morning America.
Yep, here we go.
So,
yeah.
And someone just said that the stories of Sami Zayn being injured came out after the in-ring match, not after the backstage segment. So maybe they made the backstage segment.
It's kayfabe. I don't think he's hurt.
Yeah, I mean anything's possible. But so what happened to Dean Ambrose? That's one of my questions.
Who cares?
He didn't show up at all on Raw tonight.
I'm done with Dean. I'm all done.
He's just done?
Nope, I'm done with him. I'm done with Dean. I'm done with Bray Wyatt. I'm done with Dolph Ziggler. Now add them to my list.
Just
don't give a fuck.
Why are you done with Ziggler? Because he got beat up by Corbin?
I'm done with Ziggler
Renee posted
months
on
ago.
Instagram about Bree new chapter in life. Bree not announcing retirement. Wyatt face turn. Cool. But wide job at WM. Decent Raw but no solid continuity. Vaudevillains coming to SmackDown. Welcome them to the 2016 class of jobbers.
Yep. Like Flan, thank you for the donation of $13, dude. You see, I'm normally living in the moment, which that's how I normally am, and usually like Jesse would be like this, but I am now feeling this way. Now I see the light or the lack of light, and I am very upset. I'm very depressed. I got to be honest. WWE has depressed me because they wasted about 2 months or more of my time building up things that for WrestleMania to just be a piece of shit. Let's have Charlotte's daddy interfere again, and she wins now, and AJ Styles is gonna lose, and fucking just absolute trash. I expected Roman Reigns to win. I expected him to win the title, but if everything else at WrestleMania had made sense, I would have been okay with it. But then I also held hope, like, oh well, even though WrestleMania was bizarre, at least Roman Reigns can turn heel, and then. I realized this yesterday. In fact, I said this morning before Raw started. This morning on my live show, I said, Roman's not turning. Roman is what a lot of other people have said a million times. He's the new Cena, and they're going to pump him down your face. He is the brand new Cena. Cena will never turn heel. Neither will Roman. And that's exactly what we're dealing with now. We're dealing with
Stone Cold Cronin just made a great point too, saying that then people will cheer John Cena if it's Cena versus Reigns, and that's been WWE's grand plan all along.
Holy shit!
I think they'll boo both
Somebody
of them.
donated over $10.
Dean Ambrose is as over as Tyler Breeze.
Roman Eats My Cock, thank you for donating $10, man. You are a beast mode tonight, Roman Eats My Cock, and you are fucking right. Dean Ambrose is dead to me. Let me count the ways. Dean Ambrose loses to a television set. Dean Ambrose loses every single match that's important to Dean Ambrose. Because Dean Ambrose is a lunatic, a moron, just like all you fans. Just like the commentary said, you bunch of idiots who, on nights after Raw, they tend to cheer for the people they normally would like. Or, the people here are crazy, or that's disrespectful, as JBL says. You know why it's disrespectful, JBL? Because you're all fucking cowards, and what you wrote was rubbish, and what was allowed to be written was rubbish, and you literally gave us all blue balls in storylines that meant nothing for no reason and went nowhere. And now you start new storylines, and you expect me to give a fuck about your new storylines that will go nowhere as well. So why do I hang on? Because what you have to do when you have a heel or a storyline that's going a certain way, you have to eventually pay it off to the fans. Especially when it comes to the women. You have to pay them off. You don't just keep it fucking going and going and going and going and going for no reason. What the fuck are you doing? Someone else, I'm going to lose my mind. I don't know, maybe Bailey. He seems to be happy with everything. Just maybe you can talk about something.
I didn't say I was happy with everything.
Someone was like, "Oh, Joe, you're being negative." Listen, I'd give Raw a 6.5 tonight. I give it a 6.5. Then the only reason why is because of Enzo and Cass and Enzo tearing it up on the mic. The main event was fucking awesome. Apollo Crews, I love him, and so I thought that was pretty cool. And then basically the fans, cheering Vince to give him respect for a second because they really did. But then immediately shitting on him because they were like, yep, we gave you respect and we love you, Vince. But how was WrestleMania? You guys like WrestleMania? Boo. That's right. You got booed because it sucked. Because none of the shit you did made any sense. Almost none of the stuff. Shane McMahon's a fucking beast, though. That guy deserves a goddamn award. The shiner on his head, what he did off the top of the cage, give that man a medal. Because they don't even deserve him.
Holy shit.
They don't deserve what Shane did.
Somebody donated over $10.
A Pillow versus Bray Wyatt versus Dean Ambrose in a no-holds-barred street fight. Spoiler, the Pillow wins.
Thank you, Roman Eats My Cock. You're right. Yeah, you can add him to my list. Dolph Ziggler is dead to me because they don't care about him at all. So, for the most part, he's just a glorified mid-card man. He could have had multiple pushes at several times throughout the years. He didn't get them, and he doesn't have to be pushed all the time.
Porn with that stamina he's got.
Yeah, just put him in porno. How about that? Put Dolph Ziggler in porn, and there you go. The next people that are on my list of I don't give a shit are the Wyatts. I couldn't give a fuck about the Wyatts. Absolutely not. Couldn't give a shit about, you know what I'm gonna do. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here. Waste of my time because the writers aren't allowed to write for you, obviously, the correct way. Get buried by The Rock and Cena. Get buried by The Rock and Cena, you stupid hillbilly butthole buttfuckers. Get fucking buried. The Rock is gonna bury your candy ass. That's right, and then The Rock is gonna set fire to a giant sign that says his own fucking name on it at WrestleMania. Look at the fucking birthday cake while we rape the child in the corner. That's what fucking happened at WrestleMania.
Pretty much. And what about Zack Ryder, too? I mean, that...
Oh, I knew it was... Oh, I knew the belt was coming out. I said it to Lee.
We knew it. I know, but it's just still... know it or not. I mean, no matter what kind of premonition we had yesterday, after we saw him win, we said he was going to lose. It's still disappointing. The Don was livid after being so emotional last night to see him win, just to have him stripped away by Maurice and The Miz.
Oh, yeah.
I have an update on the Sami Zayn injury.
Okay.
What do you got?
It looks like that the injury occurred during the brawl in the opening segment. Or not the opening segment, but the I think it was the top of the second hour segment where Roman was out there and they all four came out in the brawl happened. Apparently, Zayn hit a rope and he landed awkwardly, and he ran to the back clutching his shoulder, and that's why they filmed the segment in the back with him going through the table to replace him.
Really?
That's what's being reported.
That's what someone had said to me.
That's according to WrestleZone, Wrestling Inc., and eWrestlingNews.com.
If he's really injured, that is horrible. Like, this guy may never recover from this.
So, no, guys, it did not happen during the backstage segment. That was filmed to legitimize the substitution because he got hurt during the brawl when they all were in the ring with Roman.
Guys, Enzo Amore tore it up on the microphone. Like, he fucking destroyed on the mic.
Absolutely. I was going nuts.
I was loving it, dude. I was nutting my pants. I didn't think it was actually, I gotta be honest, I was waiting for them to come out for so long that when they did come out, I was already kind of like in a depression. I think they should have came out earlier. Like, they should have came out like after the first, like in the first hour. After starting the second hour, I felt like they should have come out. I don't know. I can't help it. I just feel destroyed.
Hey Joe, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Regarding Dean Ambrose, what exactly would it take for us to take him seriously?
Holy shit!
Again?
Somebody donated over $10.
Oh,
I have family who lives in Wayland, Massachusetts. Maybe we could chill someday whenever I go visit them eventually.
Yeah, we'll have sex, Roman. Roman, thank you for donating $10 again. 3 donations in a row. I feel like Roman though. I feel like this is like Shooter McGavin and that guy who wants to go to Red Lobster with him though. You know what I mean? Come on, Shooter.
My treat.
My treat.
What does he say? Like, yeah, maybe just not with you. Like, no, Roman, that's awesome, man. I like Wayland. I think I looked for houses in Wayland recently. I'll probably never get a house, although I might actually, because you guys are beasts. Someone will donate a house to me. Let me, Joel, you're on hold. 413 is back. What's up, man? Oh, Tommy, okay, man.
469 is still trying to call, too. Young Republican, he was at Raw. So if you see his number, try and answer his.
All right, I'm going to put Young Republican on, because Young Republican, what's up, bro? You were at Monday Night Raw. What's up?
Yes, I was at Raw tonight. Fucking the Roman Reigns boos, if you're live at the event, are fucking epic. Amazing.
Yeah, dude, he got his pants booed off. I like when they turn the volume down.
And then, I mean, it was an all right Raw, but I left right before Enzo and Cass came out. So it was getting boring and shit, and we wanted to beat the traffic home. So, but I was on Twitter and shit, and I saw what happened with Enzo and Cass when they came out. And
you missed the best thing of the whole. You missed the best thing of the whole night, dude.
You missed the best
okay. Hey Joe, I got a question though.
Yeah.
Do you see this pattern going on with Reigns and this belt? Okay, he's had the belt 3 times and he loses. You think he's gonna drop it to AJ Styles and let's see what he can do with the belt for a while?
No. No. Unless AJ becomes a heel and the Bullet Club forms or whatever the fuck, and then maybe. But I very, very much doubt it. And
I mean, this is just bullshit, dude. Like, you're right. I mean, if like you say you do this podcast and everything, but if you didn't, you would stop watching wrestling. I think I would stop watching. It's just a passion, and it's hard not to, you know. But fuck, dude.
And that's sad too, because I mean, you had Shane McMahon go off the top of the cage, like, and all this stuff, and like you think that would sort of save it. It was almost like it was there to save it for anybody who was thinking about jumping themselves, and it didn't. Because it was, to me, I'm devastated. I got to be honest. I everything that CM Punk said is true. Everything that all these people said about the writers, everything that people who thought they knew writers, everybody who thought they worked in WWE, everyone I've ever spoken with about anything has been 100% right. Even when they told it to me, I didn't really believe them 100%. And I also thought, that can't all be really how it is. And everything I've seen over the last 2 years, especially since CM Punk left, absolutely been exactly as those people said it, and that's very depressing to me.
Yeah, this shit is really aggravating. Like, I almost jumped over at my seat to kill myself. So. I was on the third. I was like on the third level, you know, and I was like, man, I was on row B, the second row on the third level. I almost jumped over the thing. So,
well, I'll tell you what. No one's jumping next week because Dr. Phil's gonna save everyone. He's gonna talk them all out of it. Young Republican. Oh shit, I hung up on him by accident. I forgot he was there. I wanted to ask him.
Nice accident.
Oh, fuck him. Tommy NC 2010. How you doing?
Doing good. I give tonight a I give it a 12, I would say.
You give it a what?
A 12 out of 100.
What the fuck?
12 out of 100. Tommy, we usually go 1 out of 10, and let's keep in mind you gave a 10 rating to some of the Raws right before Mania.
You gave a 10 out of 10 to Mania.
Well, because here's the thing, the Raws after WrestleMania are pretty good, and the fact that Shane was running Raw tonight, it was relatively decent, if you know what I mean. Just fucking decent, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean. You sound like you're fucking yourself.
12 out of 10. It was awesome. It was an awesome show. I'm just chilling here with Hamza, having a good time.
Tell Hamza to stop feeding you lines. Hamza, I'm going to come down there. I'm going to kick your ass, Hamza.
Oh, hell no. Me and Pennzoil Pete, man, we got a tag team thing going on. You don't want none of this.
Oh, yeah, dude, I want none of Pennzoil Pete. He'll kill me. By the way, Hamza, you were great in the Mailbox Monday video.
Holy
You're doing a good job over there.
Somebody
Mailbox
donated over
Monday.
$10.
Reigns is never turning heel. He is now officially
Bro, I love
the
it.
new Cena. And WrestleMania was the last straw for me. I didn't watch Raw tonight, and it felt good. You should stop watching as well. It's a waste, guys. The Reigns era has begun.
Thank you, Jay Cherry, for the donation. Jay Cherry 316, $10 donation, man. You are badass for donating $10 to the show, and I appreciate the shit out of you. I am going to let Justin Bailey get in with some of his review. I'd like to hear him do a review of Raw because I think I'm tainted, to be honest. I'm just, and I'm not saying I might be better next
Somebody
week,
donated over $10.
but I'm just so
Holy shit,
depressed.
it was loud for Enzo and Cass was loud. Fuck WWE for turning those boos down. They are deafening. I can't believe creative is continuing that route. I was mad about the beach ball during Corbin though. Hashtag fuck these writers.
Yeah, I guess they popped a beach ball and everyone freaked out. Oh, by the way, Michael
chanting,
Cole.
"You sold out! You sold out!"
Yeah, and Michael
to the
Cole,
security guard.
Michael Cole, they weren't chanting for the tables, you fucking idiot. They were chanting for Gable, you moron. Jordan and Gable.
Evan Courageous.
What was that, Tommy?
Evan
Holy
Courageous.
shit. Somebody donated over $10.
On a lighter note, I wanted to suck the sweat out of Sasha's pussy after her match. But anyway, somewhere Dixie is on suicide watch tonight, or maybe she's just hanging out. Let's hope for a Bullet Club formation at Payback, because God knows we need this shit.
Hell yeah, man. Sasha Sweet Trim. Thanks for the donation, Sasha Sweet Trim. I appreciate it. I don't give a shit what happens to Dixie Carter. I hope TNA Wrestling can kiss my fucking ass. Because they could have had their wrestlers on my show with thousands of views. I could have broke news for them. I could have spoken about their product even, and maybe gotten a few people watching their show. Maybe that would have been exciting, huh? But you know what? They're scumbags, and they don't give a fuck over there. What did Cronin say? K-Dog came on my show and said she's an idiot and doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. They don't know what the fuck they're doing at TNA. TNA has no goddamn fucking idea what they're doing over there. And that's the bottom line. Hey, bro, James, what's up, man?
What's going on, Joe? How you doing, man?
This is the guy that had the green sign at Mania for everybody that doesn't know.
Oh, the beast.
He gets the front line on the phone calls from now on forever now.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. We were at Raw tonight. Just got back in the hotel. I am so drained from the 8 hours that I spent in that building last night.
Yeah.
And tonight's Raw, I'm not trying to be overly negative. I understand everything Justin's saying, but I see what this is. See the fodder. I see they're going to feed AJ Styles. It's going to be one by one.
Thank you.
They're going to go AJ Styles. It's going to be Cesaro. It's going to do everything in their power to make Roman Reigns their guy. Vince McMahon basically said to everybody tonight, screw you. We got our money. He's using $1,000 bills as earplugs to not listen to the boos that are going on in these arenas. He doesn't care.
Not one bit.
He doesn't care at all.
Yeah, they don't. That's what it seems like to me. Absolutely, I think you're right.
Holy
I'm really worried about
Somebody donated over $10.
My name is Matt and I'm a WWE-aholic. Ever since I started seeing Roman Reigns, I've been wanting to stab my eyeballs out. I need to watch in moderation.
Thank you, Roman Eats My Cock. Bailey, give me some perspective on tonight's show.
I mean, do you want me to start from the top and run, or from the beginning and go to the end? Or?
Yeah, go from the beginning and let's go to the end, and let's do it that way. You run the deal here tonight. I'll react to what you do.
All right. Well, the night opened up with Vince McMahon coming out and just pretty much telling everybody that
he said that. He said, "Give me a hell
There it
yeah."
is.
Who the fuck works for WWE? How do you know how a table match works? But Maurice can definitely pour candle wax on me, smack me around. Mr. Ryder is lucky. Connor Casey donated $3.16. Yeah, how about them botching that Dudley's thing? Anyway, we'll get to that. Bailey, take us through it.
Real quick,
Now the
we do
match is
have,
over.
We do have 1,300 people watching, and if we could, it'd be awesome if you guys could take a second and shoot a like up there, because we're only at about 300 likes, and we got 1,300 people watching. So if you could take a second and do that.
Somebody donated over $10.
I missed Raw because some dumbass in my household deleted it from my DVR. It prob saved me though. Of course I would miss Enzo and Cass debut. I bet the crowd was amazing during this segment.
Dude, it was awesome, Josh Beard 49. You're right, man. I'm sorry someone deleted on you. Just to get a divorce. I don't know. No. Dude, that really sucks. James, man, you got anything else, man? Before I let you go, I want to.
No. I just wanted to call in, just say, just make sure you had got my email and everything. But I'm definitely gonna keep listening. I'm just totally exhausted from what the hell that was. And tonight's Raw wasn't even bad. I give it a 7. To be honest with you.
It was pretty good.
Holy shit!
We got a lot of,
Somebody
Enzo Amore tore it up, but the
For
beach
real,
ball
guys,
thing just
are
went
you
on
seriously gonna watch
Yeah, dude, I
Sarah
agree.
for the next couple years? 'Cause it's a guarantee. I will check in with your show now and again with random donations, bro. But I'm done with current wrestling. Have a good night, guys.
Thank you, Jay Cherry. You should always watch my show no matter what. You never know what the hell I'll do on here. But no, yeah, James, thanks, man. I'm going to get back to you. I'm going to get that picture you sent me with your sign. That's cool. And I'll ask you, I'll get your address and stuff. I want to send you, like, fucking every piece of merch I have, okay?
He'll even send you me autographed.
Yeah, I'll even send you a picture of Jake DeMarco on the toilet.
Not a picture. Me. You'll actually send me to his house.
Oh, I'll send me to your house, yeah.
I'll throw in a TBTI shirt too. That's pretty fucking epic.
Yeah.
I love the Best Ever podcast, so that'd be great. That's awesome.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
You're just thank you for that. You did a lot of work lifting that sign up a lot during WrestleMania, so
Hell yeah.
that was wild.
That's no
dude.
joke. That was 7 hours.
I said to Lee, I was like, this guy's arms must be killing him. Like, he keeps putting it up. Like, it's unbelievable. I wanted to call you. I wanted to be like, I want to find out who this guy is so I can be like, dude, you can take a break. Like, take a break. It's okay. We saw it a million times. All right, man. Thank you so much.
Have a good night. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
The legendary green sign, Mr. James. Thank you very much for that legendary green and black Joe Cronin show sign at WrestleMania that is just freaking famous. Okay, Bailey, go ahead.
Vince coming out telling everybody that tonight's going to be a night that everyone will never forget. And then Shane McMahon surprises everybody. Well, I don't think it surprised everybody, but he did come out and he looked like he had literally got the shit kicked out of him.
Why will we never forget it? I mean,
I don't understand that, why we would never forget it. But
I don't understand. Roman versus Cena versus Dr. Phil in a triple threat match at Mania 33. Haha. I feel dead inside like you, Joe. Says don't feed Phil. Anyway, go ahead.
The whole storyline to unfold with just Vince then saying, you know what, take tonight, you can have it, and it'll be temporary, that you can control Raw. I understand everybody's hate on that as to why that there's so much inconsistency. He went from literally writing his son out of his will to just being like, yeah, you could take tonight's Raw, it's fine, it's cool.
Hey, Joe,
phenomenal
one.
He just donated. Thank you, Jesse. Okay. I saw that. D Money just donated $5 in the chat. He didn't donate live to the show, but he donated in the chat. AJ Styles, Roman Reigns going to lose because Bullet Club is going to be the new NWO. Help AJ. Good point. I mean, I think a lot of people are mentioning that D-Money now, and they really want that to be what's going on. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. If you guys want to donate to get it on the thing, you got to do it in the description box. But thank you for donating to the show. We still saw it. And thanks, Jesse, for catching that, too. Continue. I'm sorry. I'm not happy. I'm very angry. And you're right. And, to be honest, tonight's show wasn't that bad. It was just I'm just so depressed. The storylines for Raw went nowhere, and I just see what's happening, and I don't know.
We'll give our official grades once we get to the end of Raw here, and maybe you'll be swayed.
Sorry, I just threw up. Hey, Joe, I love you, man. What happened to Justin last night? Roman Empire, #suicide watch. I'm cool 546 with that donation. Justin passed out. He drank too much.
I shotgunned like 9 beers in the first hour of the show last night, and I literally blacked out. I was fucking done.
I mean, I honestly would I'll give you my rating right now. I would give Raw tonight a 6.5.
Okay.
That's what I would give Raw tonight. A 6.5. Which it could have been a 7. Could have been a 7. People said it was an 8. Okay. It ended really well.
I hope the brakes fail on Roman's rental car and he crashes through a Waffle House.
Oh, come on.
Summer
That's
Rae
fucked
looks
up.
like she got fucked right before her match.
Man.
Fuck WWE booking.
Forza
Why
Ferrari,
fuck up
thank
a
you.
Waffle House? Can't he just go into like a medium?
Like a Walmart?
I think it's the joke about how the wrestlers like the Waffle Houses, you know what I mean? So I think that's funny. You know what I mean? I don't want Roman Reigns to get hurt at all, but
Somebody donated over $10.
He goes there to eat the waitress.
When
out.
Shane climbed the cell, I thought about climbing up there with him.
yeah.
Not to fall on Taker, but to fall to my death. We are in the Reigns era with no end in sight.
Well, we're not only that Suicide Squad 85, we're in the Roman Reigns PG era, so enjoy the PG era. You know why I'm also depressed? Because someone said, hey, Joe, did you actually think they were going to use barbed wire and all this other stuff the other night? It's PG, dude. And then I went, oh, yeah, it is PG. Oh, that's why we didn't get it. You're right. Because they would have done it. They should have done it, and they didn't. So it must be the rating. Dean wanted it done. They didn't do it. They didn't listen to Dean. They don't give a fuck about Dean. That's all you need to know. They didn't want to show up Roman Reigns. Why did Sasha Banks not win? They don't want to show up Roman Reigns. Why did Dean not win? They don't want to show up Roman Reigns. Why did Dean not bleed? Why did someone not bleed? They don't want to show up Roman Reigns. That's the fucking answer. They don't want to show up Roman Reigns. That WWE former writer told us that. He told us that about Daniel Bryan. He told us that about multiple other examples of writings that were good that weren't allowed to be done because they were worried it would take away from Reigns. He said that on the show, and most of what he said about everything else was right as well. And now I know exactly what's going on and exactly why WrestleMania sucked. I know exactly what's wrong. Don't want to show up Reigns. Then you say, why did fucking Shane jump off the cell then? You know? That's the anomaly. The anomaly is Shane jumped off the cell.
Yeah.
And so there's your counter argument. But I believe it's really they don't want to show up Roman Reigns. AJ Styles is going to wrestle Roman Reigns. Couldn't beat Jericho, but he's going to wrestle Roman Reigns. Everybody sucks except for Roman Reigns. That's all I need to know.
At least we're excited about the main event at Payback, right? AJ and Reigns?
I will be. Probably when it's happening, I will be again. But I'll be very... Get ready, because when AJ Styles loses, I'll be raging. I'll be raging. But anyway, like a little crybaby bitch boy, by the way. Continue, sir.
What?
Continue, sir.
Okay.
Hey, click the like button. If you're watching the show right now, click that like button, baby. Get it up there. Get it going. Let's do it.
The New Day taking on the League of Nations. The only thing I can say about this, and there was 2 matches tonight that should have been this, why in the fuck was this match here not on WrestleMania? The New Day versus Sheamus, and it was Rusev, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Or was it? No, it was Barrett.
Barrett.
Because that led to the story.
Yeah, Barrett's leaving.
The exile. And he's done with WWE, correct? I know his contract was going to expire.
Yeah, that's pretty much why they buried him. But what
so that's how he
followed
leaves
after
now?
was, well, I don't know about that. I mean, I'm sure probably WWE's pissed about him leaving or something because they do like him, but Barrett knows that he's literally the undercard for probably the rest of his career, and that's why he wants to leave. But what followed after the match is the most important part, and that was the Wyatts showing up to help Barrett by kicking the shit out of the League of Nations. I don't understand exactly what happened there because they didn't even speak about this.
Yeah.
The Wyatts, for that matter.
Yeah, it really didn't make much sense to me. Why have the Wyatts come out and attack the League of Nations?
I'm not so sure that they're even fucking face either. Like I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I literally don't care what the Wyatts are. I hope they fucking go away. I know that.
But to try and explain it to people at this point, we don't know where they stand. They're not heel. They're not face. They're not even really tweeners. They're just kind of there.
They're not winners. I know that.
Yeah, and now they're going to have a program with the League of Nations.
They're 6-second jobbers.
Exactly.
We did get a Sasha Banks match, and it was against Summer Rae.
Get the
obviously,
win
it's
back.
not going to be the high caliber match if it was Becky or Charlotte or Natalya, but I you know what? I'm okay with going full heel tonight. To be honest with you, Summer Rae has improved in ring. Honestly, I know she was working with Sasha
I
too.
like Summer Rae.
But she's not the worst worker in the ring, honestly.
No, it wasn't a terrible match. We've seen worse. We've seen Eva Marie out there.
She's actually she actually really tries. Like I like Summer Rae. I like her. I think she's a great heel woman performer. Like
she didn't even do half bad on the mic, to be honest with you.
No.
Holy shit.
No, that's where she's good.
Over $10.
Better than Brie.
Ryder had his golden handshake last night and is going to take a golden shower on SmackDown and be future endeavored by summer. Hell, I'm not telling you anything you don't already knew.
Devil's Advocate, thank you so much for the $10 donation. I think you're right. And you're not telling me anything new. John Cherry, what? I don't get what he's saying. Because didn't he donate? He said, I donated twice with the same question, still no answer. You guys are really going to watch the Reigns era?
You mean it's the current product? Are we still going to keep watching?
Yeah, yes. Cherry man. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. I think I'm just drained from WrestleMania weekend. To be honest, I think that WrestleMania results shocked me. I think it shocked me into like.
And we're burnt out too.
Confusion, dude. I've been awake. I'm hungover. I got drunk as hell last night.
I ran out of tacos. I mean, that's just awful.
Yeah, I put a taco in my ass.
Oh my God, I love Seth Rollins.
I hate Roman Reigns.
I love the heat Roman is getting. We will not give him what he wants so bad to be taken seriously as a wrestler. Peas. I heart Seth Rollins like.
Hey, Nikki, thank you for the $25 Seth Rollins donation. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Nikki. And we are going to hate on Reigns like you wouldn't believe. I'm so fucking sick of that smirky little fuck face look he has.
Holy shit.
God
Somebody
damn it.
Donated over $10.
Whose dick do I have to suck to have decent writing around here? I mean, I would do it for the sake of wrestling so it can be saved. Barrett will debut in TNA as Bad Wear with his finisher, the pig wrench elbow. Shit. Sorry, random spaz moment.
I didn't know where it was going, but then I got it. Pussy Lips McGee, thank you for donating $10 and becoming a $10 whore. I appreciate that. Continue, Justin Bailey, with the Monday Night Raw review.
I want to add real quick. If
Sure.
we thought that Triple H was the fucking babyface at Mania, you wait until Payback when AJ takes on Reigns. That's going to be ridiculous what the impact that AJ is going to feel from that audience. It's going to be crazy.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be it's going to be nuts.
To follow that segment, we did get the debut of, it was kind of the official debut on Raw of Baron Corbin out there. And you know what? Honestly, Corbin's promo was great. He didn't botch it whatsoever. He came off strong on that microphone.
Yeah. Oh, who? Corbin? Baron Corbin? Yeah.
Baron Corbin, yeah.
I loved it. I thought he did great. I think he's doing okay. I didn't mind any of that stuff. I thought that was all okay.
I tweeted out this earlier, too. Did you notice that Baron Corbin has that real bad thing when he's nervous? He, like, sways his legs and his ass. Like, when some people can't sit still when they're really, really nervous. Like, if you get, like, back in school, you know, when kids would give a presentation, they'd stand up there and maybe read their paper or something, they would sway.
Yeah.
Back and forth. Corbin does that during his entrance, and it's fucking, it kind of bugs me a little bit.
Oh.
The way he just fucking sways back and forth. He's so
Leah was bothered by that he's going bald.
Yeah, he better never cut his hair or he's going to be in trouble.
Yeah, I have some problems.
Dollar. Johnny Mundo.
My bro was watching Raw with me for the first time, and when Enzo and Big Cass came out and gave that bitching promo, he said, holy shit, these guys have the it factor.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Enzo and Cass were awesome tonight. The end of Raw was awesome. I think what happened was I went into a coma before that happened. I think Raw was too long. If this had been a 2-hour show and all that stuff happened that I liked, it would have been like, I would have given this like a 9 out of 10 or something, or an 8 out of 10. But, dude, I am so depressed about Roman Reigns. I'm so sick of a face champion that I hate, and then a heel guy gets the belt, but I kind of like the heel guy. But he's supposed to be heel, but I don't mind it. It's like I'm never rooting for anyone. It's like it's always I'm just stuck in limbo. Like, yeah, Triple H, I like him, but I'm tired. Why does Triple H have the belt? But I'd rather cheer for him than Roman. Seth Rollins. You know, I like him. I don't like this heel thing with the Authority though, really. But now Roman's the champion. Ever since Daniel Bryan lost the title, I'm just so sick of it. I don't care about it. I hate it. Roman Reigns sucks as a face. He's boring. I can't stand him. It's boring, and it's going to be boring, and I can't stand that smiley fucking douche look. I hate Leonardo. In the Ninja Turtles, I can't stand Leonardo because he's like, I'm the leader, guys, and blah, blah, blah. He's so fucking not interesting that it's unbelievable that everybody likes him. He's not interesting to me. I don't like the Boy Scout who's boring and happy and smiles, and there's nothing to it. Raphael is 100 times more interesting. Michelangelo is fun, and Donnie never is going to win anything anyway. But the point of it is, that's who we're dealing with all the time, is this Boy Scout fucking person, and I can't stand it. I'm sure the kids must be loving it, maybe. I don't know. Maybe the kids are loving this. I have no idea, you know. Joel, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, guys? I don't know if you guys can still hear me.
I can.
Loud and clear.
Yeah.
What's going on, bud?
All right, sweet. Well, two things, or actually three things. NXT's coming in once, and hell yeah.
Yeah, you got
Hell
that. Hell
yeah.
yeah. At least we got a nice. What did they say? Rackmean donated, but I don't know why the donation's like cut off. You put too many dots in the donation. I can't see what it says. Rackmean, thank you for the 316 though. Anyway, sorry Joel, what's up?
No, you're good. NXT's coming over to my hometown in like a couple of months, and I'm excited for that. And I'm also kind of like sort of happy that Bayley didn't debut tonight, even though I wanted her to, because she'll be at NXT, so that's pretty awesome. I did go to WrestleMania yesterday though, and I left early.
You left early? Well,
Yeah.
you went to Raw tonight?
Like 3 minutes into that Roman Reigns match, I
Really?
just told my cousin, we were like, dude, Roman's gonna win. Would you just go? And he's like, sure, yeah. And we beat traffic, so it was pretty good.
I have left so many events when John Cena is in the main event that you wouldn't believe, and he won them all, and I got out of there. Remember?
Yeah, it was crazy too, because we were outside, and immediately when we got out of the stadium, the fireworks started going off for Roman Reigns' thing, and I was like, oh shit, run, they're coming. Everyone's coming. I thought it was going to be a riot, so we were trying to run to the parking lot to get our cars, so that was pretty funny. I think we might have ended up on TV, too, when they were doing that shot outside of the fireworks outside the stadium. A couple people were running, so I think I saw myself on there.
That's funny.
Yeah, but I mean, I enjoyed WrestleMania. It was just, like, if I was watching at home, it would have definitely been a lot worse, for sure. Like, you guys obviously were, like, cringing at everything, and the whole time I was like, Zack Ryder, why is he winning? Jericho, why is he winning? Sasha Banks, why isn't she winning? You know, it was just crazy because everyone was just getting deflated the whole night at WrestleMania, and whenever Roman Reigns came out, I'm just like, I'm done. I'm ready to go home.
Yeah,
I had a 3-hour drive, so I didn't feel like waiting until the end of the match.
Damn, 3 hours. And after being there for how long?
Yeah, 7 hours. But I'll tell you what, though. The stadium did a shitty job on the lines. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
We were outside, and we were trying to get inside, and it was going, like, the pre-show matches were going on. We missed the Divas tag team match, and we finally got to our seats, like, right after the new Women's Championship was revealed. And I was just so pissed because there were so many people outside that were just chanting, let us in, and bullshit and everything going on, and I'm like, dude, this is not a good sign for Roman Reigns. And there was a whole bunch of boos for Roman. There were a whole bunch of boos, and I know for a fact they muted it on the network for sure, or they brought down the audio.
Oh, absolutely. I called that yesterday, and Justin also read a few reports about the security issues and the Wi-Fi scanners for the tickets. I read a report today that said that people in the lower sections, they wanted to have them get wristbands after they already scanned in their tickets the first time, so they shuffled them all to one section. And then when they were trying to get in, they had to scan their tickets again, and the Wi-Fi went down. And a few people had overheating issues. One person passed out, and it took 10 minutes for EMTs to get to the people because that's how crowded it was in that location.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was
And
ridiculous.
the reports I read, dehydration was brought up in the reports.
Dehydration,
fans.
Yeah.
I think the same problem with the Super Bowl too.
I'm starting to catch a wind here. I just want to I mean, there's so many things that they did well. So many good things that were done that we liked, but there was just so much But then those things that were bad were like huge knives in my chest. Like I couldn't help it but be upset by them.
I'm with you, Jared. Whenever Charlotte won that match, I was just thinking to my head, you know, I don't give a crap like if this is great for women's wrestling. At the time, I was just like, I was sitting down and I was just so pissed because I was like, this was supposed to be Sasha's moment, you know? I agreed with Joe where he said, you know, this is supposed to be where you cash in on that heat. You cash in on that heat and you finally give that babyface her moment. And Sasha Banks was given that moment.
And then for them to stand in the middle of the ring tonight with all the women around Charlotte.
Yeah,
and her to be like, oh, this great championship, and here's my dad standing next to me.
Yeah, I guess we're cool now. I mean, you used your dad to cheat, but, you know, we're cool.
But it also just made everything look stupid. It made it look bad. It made it look bad. Like, you are the champion. Oh, was this not is this not kayfabe now? This is a shoot, so now we're all supposed to cheer? Ric Flair held Sasha's legs. Like, I mean, and then you're like, it's not real, Joe. It's not real. I don't care.
Open.
If Sasha had won and she had given that speech, people would have been roaring. It would have been phenomenal. I don't know, I'm just so drained. I can't even tell you.
No, I'm with you there.
I don't know what Road Dogg tweeted me. I said something like, "I am forced to watch Raw."
Holy
something
shit.
he said something like that can be arranged.
$10.
She said that can be arranged. Just kidding. I don't know what he meant
champion. Don't get me wrong, but unless if you watched WCW and WWF in '95, then you would understand. Would you compare the show quality to what was seen in the New Generation era?
JD Venom, thanks for the donation. I would compare to Raw right now to like that 1995 time. I would absolutely agree with you.
Yeah.
That's the time I feel like I'm in again. The only difference is there's no Shawn Michaels here, so I'm not enjoying it.
Seth Rollins has that best chance.
Yeah.
I think. And he's not here.
Listen, I'm not for nitpicking and crying and bitching and moaning at everything. I mean, it's ridiculous to always be mad. I hate that I'm upset right now. I don't want to be upset. They did a bunch of stuff that was awesome tonight and awesome at Mania, but I'm letting the negativity flow, and I can't help myself.
You can't enjoy the main event. Like, when you look at the main event, you see Kevin Owens, AJ Styles, Cesaro, Chris Jericho. It is fantastic. That match was great.
And you can't say I'm trying to be negative to the WWE because I saw NXT TakeOver, and there is still semen on my carpet from that show. Okay, I'm not even. I mean, I think I gave it a 9.5. I gave NXT TakeOver a 9.5.
Shit bomb.
I don't think I've ever given that rating, and maybe once before, if anything, and I don't think I have. Mr. Mammoth said, I agree with this caller. You guys, they totally shit on everyone. They had great years. Sasha, AJ Styles, they shit on everyone. Basically, nothing was accomplished. Just a few debuts. I agree. I just felt like it was like, look at this birthday cake we have over here. You know, while this terrible homeless guy was getting beaten in the corner. It was like the rock lights, the sign on fire, just all these things were distract you. It was just bizarre. It was the results of the booking that I didn't like. Everything else. Shane and The Undertaker's match went exactly as I thought it would. Exactly as I thought it would. The only thing I didn't expect was that Shane would really jump off the cage. And he did, and that was awesome. I liked their match.
Crazy.
Good match. Roman and Triple H. Dude, Roman... Let me tell you, Roman going off the ropes, ducking the sledgehammer and spearing Triple H, him spearing Stephanie, the whole match, everything was, it was a pretty damn good match, and they executed everything the right way. And if you're a young Roman fan, they probably will never forget that.
You know what's a great comparison to what you just said, Joe? The Roman Reigns and Triple H match was kind of the Chris Jericho Triple H match from WrestleMania 18. Like, that was a really, really good match, but that crowd was deflated from Hogan and Rock. I feel like it was the same caliber of match.
I don't think it was deflated for this match. I think they just don't like Roman.
Yeah, they were just done with the event. Whereas I thought
they knew he was going to win.
It was just great night. It was a great night, and everyone was just tired. This WrestleMania, everyone was just tired of
of the main event. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They were frustrated because the results didn't go the way they wanted.
Right. It was like continuous daggers in the heart. Continuous daggers.
Champ Chong's reaction video sums it up perfectly.
Perfectly. You saw that, Joe? Yeah.
I saw
that. Show, Champ Chong posted his vlog, and he's sitting there just, hands in his face, looking devastated after Reigns wins. Just like, what did I just witness? Perfectly sums it up.
I just don't know why. Everyone always tweets the Road Dogg to me. Like, whenever I'm looking on Twitter, like, they always include me in the Road Dogg, or they tweet the Road Dogg. So then
because he responds. That's what it is.
It must be because he responds. So I wrote out, I am forced to watch the WWE because I loved it for years, and it's my job to talk and review it. But I want to die, FML. Like, and he said that he wrote that can be arranged.
That ain't PG. You should write back that ain't PG.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it right here. 22 minutes ago.
Well, you're not going to get me in trouble.
Are you referring to the Big Show?
Yeah.
Is that what that was? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought
he did put JK at the end, so he's covered.
Just kidding, yeah. That's not PG. All
hey,
right,
but
then.
we could have it worse. We could have Ryback or Big Show or Kane in that contender spot. That's what I'm always thinking. You know, at least it's not Sheamus again, you know.
I wrote that's not PG. I sent it to him. I always get, it's always like a double-edged sword when you end up, because people keep including Road Dogg, Brian James, in these tweets. And so I was like, well, I'll write something. And I wrote, I'm going to kill him. Like, I want to die. And so Road Dogg told me that can be arranged. So I love it. I'm like that fat fan in the front row that like tells the wrestler he sucks and he's gonna kill him, and then the wrestler looks at him and then he goes, "Oh, just kill him."
Cowers down in fear.
Yeah, and then but then the wrestler kind of pokes him or something, and then you're like, "Wow, I can't believe the wrestler assaulted him." But it's like, no, the guy loved it. The guy loved that he got to be part of the show. So the fact that the Road Dogg Jesse James told me I could be murdered, I'm fucking down with that. I'm down with it. Joe Koss, the only way this shitty booking will ever change is if WWE competition, Reigns would not be a main eventer if WCW was still in business. I wish someone can start a real serious wrestling company that can compete with WWE. Well, good luck, because you can look no further than the failure of TNA Wrestling, a company that won't even put their wrestlers on shows like mine. And not only that, but they'll go after guys like Andre Corbiel, who covers them, supports them, continuously fights for them. Andre Corbiel fights for TNA, and what happens to Andre Corbiel? He gets his account suspended and banned and terminated by TNA Wrestling. So that's why I will never support a company like TNA. I'm absolutely disgusted and upset that it's even questioned is despicable. So I will not be part of that whatsoever, and I won't be part of TNA. I do give a lot of credit for WWE for what they've done, and then also some major criticism on some other things too. And so I just want to make sure everyone understands. I am drained, I am depressed, but I'm not all negative. I do give my positive times. If you want to see a positive review, go watch my WWE NXT review, because it is full of positivity. In fact, the positivity is flowing through the veins, and the main event tonight was awesome, but I'm not looking forward to what happens going forward. You'd think I would because AJ won, but I know what's going on. Bailey, well, here we go. Donation coming in. And West She Ever Had says Roman's not over as a face because they have to change how they book the guy all the time because fans keep hijacking shit. These crowds just don't know what they want. I will say there is some truth to what you just said about the crowds. The problem is there's so many different crowds. The WWE has created multiple different layers of the crowd, so it's hard for them to book because they don't know what to do. They've got little kids. They've got smarky little kids. They've got old school fans who, whatever. They've got marks, old school fans. They have women who just want to see Roman Reigns as privates. They have every kind of fan you can think of now. They've created it. Unfortunately for them, because when you go to one city and do something, it doesn't work at all. When you go, and that's a thing that has always been a part of wrestling. When you go to one city and another city, things do change. That actually has always been a part of wrestling, but I don't think it's ever been more divided and confusing than now to book stuff. But the problem is, guys, when they don't book things that are obvious or that just make sense, you have to call it out. I'm a gigantic Star Trek fan. I love Star Trek The Next Generation. But if I watch the Star Trek The Next Generation movies, I can't believe it. And First Contact is a movie that people really love. That movie, though, the characters are so out of character, it's almost unbelievable. And I have to admit that the movies are very kind of bad. But I loved the television show because it was great and it was written perfectly. But the movies, some of the execution and the ideas and the writing and the plots, I mean, it's just not right. And so you have to call it out. Champ Chong, we talked about him being at WrestleMania. Champ, I watched your reactions and I agree with every single one of them and I laughed out loud. That was a great video.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on the show, guys.
Hey, look at that.
Well, it's good to see you. Are you back home now?
Yeah. No. I just got back from Raw, so I'm in the hotel. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was a pretty bad show. The end was great. The opening was great, but the middle was just like, I don't know. I guess it's the whole thing. It's like I got used to NXT, going to NXT the other night, then going to Mania, and they're like constant wrestling. This shit is just like sitting in the crowd and it's ads, and there weren't many matches. Like all the matches were just like squashes, really.
I got spoiled essentially the past few days.
Yeah, Raw is tough to watch, but you don't realize because when you're there's the ad breaks, there's waiting. You see them setting up stuff. You're waiting. Even SmackDown is like that, but SmackDown's better because like they don't have to wait for the commercial breaks. They just go right to the next thing.
Like I've only been, I think this is my second Raw, or third Raw, so like I completely forgot how it was. It's not like pay-per-views, but oh man, how you should have felt the energy in the building when Enzo and Cass, literally every single person was going along with what they were saying. It was amazing. Like,
dude, that was awesome. It came off on television phenomenally.
Yeah? How did it come off? Like, how did we come off? Were we loud?
Oh yeah, it sounded loud. I'm sure it was louder there, but it was.
What about for like Roman when he was out there at the start?
He got booed loudly.
Deafening loud.
Yeah,
I mean, it was bad.
Brutal.
Like, there were like two kids behind me, and they're like 6 years old. They were booing him.
Yeah,
so that's how bad it is.
See, that's what the WWE doesn't want. Is they don't want it like translating into the people they can manipulate.
Cena never got that.
Yeah, Cena.
The only thing that I found annoying with the crowd was the crowd trying to get themselves over at times. It was pissing me off. Like the beach ball shit, the random chants that like just trying to get like NXT, like Gable. Come on, like at least get creative. It's a fucking tables match. Say tables at least. Like,
yeah.
I know you want your NXT, but you had that the other night. Like, and then it's during the Baron Corbin match. He's got his debut match. I'm not a big fan of him, but it's proof, like, to Vince, they're not interested in NXT people anymore, so fuck it, we're gonna roll with Sheamus and Reigns and shit. Like, no one's gonna want any one of them, you know? Like,
yeah, I think you're kind of right there. I just think that they love the Jordan and Gable so much they were trying to like.
And the match wasn't that interesting.
No. But the big problem was like there was a good like during that entire Corbin match.
Yeah.
I'd say a good 80% of it. People weren't even interested in it. They were like cheering about the beach ball, like and making like changing wrestling chants to beach ball chants. It was just like
they popped it right because people were mad about that. They were tweeting. Me.
Yeah, but there was a second one that showed up somehow because I remember there was one that looked like a soccer ball and the other one was just a beach ball. So yeah,
dude, wait till well, I might not be alive next year because Road Dogg's gonna have me killed. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Hey, Champ, did you see my match against the Bear?
No, I have not.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
When was it?
It was a couple videos back. I wrestled the teddy bear. I've wrestled a bear before, but we had a match. We had a WrestleMania match.
In a ring.
Nice.
Yeah,
don't spoil it for me.
I won't. You go watch the bear match later on because you might enjoy it. I don't know.
It was definitely better than the Mania main event.
I'll tell you what. You know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm sour on the WWE. Maybe I'm sour on the WWE because I never got to go to the WWE and be a commentator. Maybe that's why I'm upset. Maybe I'm sour grapes. Says Michael Jones. He says, Joe, you never made it to the WWE. WWE never even took a look at you for 1 second, and that's why you're upset. That's not why I'm upset, because I wouldn't be watching if I was that. It never would have started, dude. I can't stop watching wrestling, and I won't stop watching wrestling. I was a little bit drained earlier, no doubt about it, but I'm not going to stop. I don't care what happens, dude. I'm calling wrestling matches on the side. I'm doing the show. I'm doing my other job. I'm watching WWE. If I didn't like it or care about it, I wouldn't talk about it. I wouldn't be here talking. You know why I don't talk about Days of Our Lives? Because I don't fucking like it. I don't watch it. You know why I don't talk about the fucking Fast and the Furious movies and do a review on them? Because I don't like them. So I don't do it. I talk about WWE because I give a shit. Champ, that review, though, that was hilarious, dude. The best was the end.
I'm actually watching it right now, and I've watched his reaction to Roman Reigns winning 4 times now. Is it your buddy you're sitting next to who's got, like, he's depressed as shit?
Oh, dude, he was so pissed off. Like, he sat on the bus back to the hotel just quiet the whole time. The guy sitting next to me.
Oh, wait, the black guy? The black guy?
No. It was the other guy, like, right next to me. I think he was wearing, like, a blue shirt.
Who was
One of the first ones you high-fived, right?
Yeah.
Dude, to the right of you, there was a black guy wearing a 2K sports shirt or something. He
yeah.
couldn't give a fuck. That guy couldn't give a shit.
No, because I was sitting with, like, all the 2K people. So that was
That's what I knew it. I said it to Lee. I go, that must be a 2K guy who, like, just doesn't even know why he's here.
Yeah. But, like...
What is this wrestling?
The thing is, in the video, you hear cheers when he wins, but...
Let me go pull your video up. Hold on a second.
The thing is, I should have recorded... I ran out of battery on my phone. It was like, it was a freaking 6-hour thing. So
that's right.
I should have recorded after Roman's music ended.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, after Roman's music ended, and, like, it was off the air and everything, and... all of a sudden, everyone that was leaving just started booing, and it was just an arena just echoing of boos.
Oh my
and it was
God.
bad.
They were cheering because it was over. That's why.
Where's the funny part? Do you think the end's funny?
Yeah.
That's the part. Because it's all funny, but...
Oh, it's when I see his butt?
He's just got his hands on his, like, face, like, face palming, like, and he's just depressed.
Here it comes.
Now it's time for Roman Reigns. Everyone's booing. Roman Reigns, let's see what you got.
I mean, listen to that crowd. So visceral, so angry.
Yeah.
So horny.
Ooh. I'm so happy we're watching this.
If Roman wins,
Literally, like,
we
get ready to boo.
They didn't riot.
Roman sucks.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, it's real life.
Triple H gets cheered. I love it.
Yeah.
Well, we knew that was going to happen. There's the spear.
His buddy, wait for his buddy.
Right. Oh, just priceless.
It's so good.
Dude, your face explains everyone's from that.
I was just disappointed. It's not even anger, it's just disappointment because you just want something different to happen.
Last night on our review, no bullshit, Joe told me to sum WrestleMania up in one word. And what word did I use? It's disappointment.
I was too drunk.
I know, that's why I went ahead and said it.
Watch this. Look on your face. Watch Champ's face. This is great. Watch this. Oh my god. Oh my god. This.
You're holding your hand in your face. You just look like you're ready to just vomit. It's great. It's great.
Something tells me Champ's gonna get some subscribers tonight.
Oh, he better.
Because this is
If you're
funny
not subscribed to Champ Chong already, you're missing out. That's
Champ
for
already has enough with his fucking 700,000.
I feel so bad for his buddy, but it's still fucking hilarious.
I'm watching it on your stream. I've never watched myself in slow motion.
I bet you if we put your face next to a guy who just found out he has AIDS, that's the same exact.
It looks like somebody's shit in Chip's face.
If you want to see something really funny, you got to pull up Paul Heyman's nice little one-liner he pulled on you, Champ, in your video before that.
No. The best part of my video, I know the other video that I did was William Regal.
Yes, dude. Oh, it was so good. He knew
question.
exactly what you were doing, and he was like, he looked like he didn't know what you were doing, or he looked like is this guy gonna really do this stupid shit with me? But then he fucking talks, and it's like, oh my god, he got it, and he had the perfect shit to say back to you.
Yeah.
He
Oh
fed
my
it right
God,
back
dude.
to you. I was dying though with Paul Heyman saying, well, your aunt could have nuts or something. She
Like
could
Kevin
be a
Owens.
he.
Kevin
Oh,
Owens
man.
Intercontinental
That
interview. He's like,
disappointment.
"Where's your title?" He's like, "Oh, I left it at the hotel. When you wake up at 4 a.m. or something."
My God,
They
dude.
wake up tired.
You got to check out Champ's channel. He does. If you guys like gaming stuff and some WWE, Champ Channel will kill you. Dude, I gotta find a way to get on your channel because you got like 700,000 subs. I gotta what do I gotta do? Do I gotta break an Xbox over my head? Like, what do I have to
Come
do?
to an event and react with me. Like,
Dude, I'll do that all the day. I'll buy you the
yeah,
ticket.
I think you live near New York. There's you can go to SummerSlam. It's gonna be there again. I'll be there.
I'll go to SummerSlam with Champ. I really will. I'm not even kidding. Love party.
Should be a hell of a show.
Champ's
Should be
like,
good, but
dude, that
But
one-
like, one thing is, you guys were saying you think that Roman is just being fed all these guys, like he's gonna eat up, just destroy AJ in the next pay-per-view. I don't think so.
Okay.
I think that the way, so after the show ended, AJ spent like 10 minutes just going to the crowd and just high-fiving like everyone, and he like thanked everyone, and like it looked like a moment, you know?
Hey man, if they don't do it, and I'm not saying that they just, I feel bad about it too, because I don't think that we just need to take the title away from Roman. I do believe that Roman, has worked really hard and everything. I just don't like the way that they've gone about things, and I don't want to just strip him of the title. I want to see him be a heel, and I want to see him flourish as a heel. I want to see him get hated by the fans. I want to see AJ, because you can't have these multiple baby face confusion thing. I'm tired of that.
Okay, this is my thing, my stance on like professional wrestling in the 21st century, or like this decade, like the 2016 is, look at someone like Brock Lesnar or even Kevin Owens. They're kind of transcending what a face and a heel is. They're not even, tweener isn't the right word, because they're just a step above, where they can do whatever they want. They'll get cheered, they'll get booed, depending on how they do it. So they're not really in a position to be a heel or a face. And I think Roman needs to do that. And he showed one sign of it last night when he did the chop to Triple H.
Yeah.
Like, that was the only time we saw some character and some fucking charisma out of this guy, because 99% of the time he's just trying to be this good guy, but he's so stale because he doesn't have a character. He's just this guy with long, wet hair to make the women's panties get its fucking wet too. So
He's a big dog.
Like, he just doesn't do anything. Like, he doesn't do anything exciting. But, like, I think if he does what he really is and turns it up by, like, 100, which is what The Miz or John Cena or the best of the best do, they're themselves, but, just a way, I don't know, like 100 times themselves. So, if he just is that cocky sort of, like, athlete that just doesn't care about anyone but himself, then that'll be it, He'll make it. But he can't be this guy that's just, I'm Roman Reigns, I'm a good guy, and I spear people. Like, that's boring. No one wants that shit. That's just the thing.
Yeah, dude. You're exactly right about that, and I think that's, and it is. It's hard to tell who's a. It's almost the idea. It's like MMA, right? Like fighting and professional fighting and MMA fighting. Justin Bailey's watching your video. I can hear it. But
I just saw the Regal one.
The Regal one is great, dude. I forget even what he says, but it was so clever. It was great.
Yes,
don't ruin it.
Himself.
Yeah, don't ruin it. No, you gotta
let them watch it. It's the pranking WWE wrestlers.
I will say the one with Kevin Owens cracked me up. That was
I got some good ones this year. Last year I had bigger stars like Cena, Rollins, Reigns. I think I had Stephanie McMahon, but this year I got like really, really good answers from them, because they were expecting it, because I guess I've kind of made a name for myself.
You have a reputation.
Yeah, they know you're the guy that comes and pranks the wrestlers. Yeah. Last year it was kind of like
Fuck with me again this one.
Yeah, last year it felt like kind of get off my lawn or something. It was.
Well, Rollins, you said remembered you, right?
Me a full like 6 minminutes this year. Last year he gave me 30 seconds, but he remembered me. He was like, "All right, I'll give you like plenty of time."
Who's that?
And we just went at it.
Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman.
Oh, Heyman. Cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, you said Seth Rollins remembered you, right, for the long handshake?
Yeah.
Yeah, security guards remember him too. That was great, dude. I liked the long Bailey hug. It was getting creepy. Any minute she might
Yeah. I think if I went
I'd
for
do more than hug her.
longer, it would have been bad.
Yeah, it was getting a little scary.
You cunt. You got Renee Young.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You know,
I told her that she has the best job in the world. She basically does.
Yeah, dude. I would. That's the job I would like.
So does gets to travel to every show and just have fun.
Don't get hurt. Don't get your ass kicked. Get to be among the stars. And
Did you see the new girl they hired for social media?
What?
The new girl they hired. What's her name?
Oh, the new girl. Oh my God! I thought you said
Negro.
I thought you said.
No.
That's what I caught.
Jesus Christ! I was like, who's on the line that said that? Who
see the new Negro?
Who the fuck? Who said that? New girl. Okay, I got it. New girl. I heard Negro. You said new girl. Okay.
These guys.
Oh my God.
I'm beefy. I can't take you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I hope they did. Beefy. Anyway, check out Champ Chong's YouTube channel. It's amazing. Guy's got 700,000 subscribers. He's on the way to 1 million. So get over there. And I give you pretty good credit for getting to 700,000 because it's hard because of your content to build a following, believe it or not, even though I'm saying that with 30,000 of my own and you have 700,000. Yeah. But it is because you do different things. You cross platforms, and sometimes you get people who don't only want gaming news or only want this news, and you kind of.
It's tough sometimes because some people subscribe for one thing, and then you're always getting comments on one type of video saying, "Hey, where's the other content?" And on the other videos, it's like, "Where's this?" And it's like.
Exactly. I know you started a gaming channel, Champ. I remember because of that issue, and then people would go to the gaming channel and say, "Where's the news?"
Yeah,
you just couldn't win.
Champ, I found the same thing, and I find the same thing with my channel. I'm honestly, I get stressed out about it. I don't know what to do because I'm, you know what I mean. I barely grow. You know, I'm on my 3rd or 4th year on YouTube. What is it? And I'm at 30,000 subs. So that's awesome. I never thought I'd get here, but. At the same time, it's like, how do you grow? And I don't know if I want to put this video out because it's not related.
What you have to start doing is top 10 something WWE list.
Yeah, I actually have done a few of those, and you know what, Champ? They're my biggest videos that were pushed by YouTube are all those videos. So interesting
that's
stuff.
what people look for, man.
No doubt about it.
I think what you're doing is great with the live streams because you've got over 1,000 people watching, and usually people don't get that. So.
Yeah, I'm very lucky for that for sure. I think you do well though because I think people just like you in general. So like seriously, if you were talking about soap or something, I would listen to you talk about soap. So that's when you know you're good. So good stuff, man. I will try. I really will. I'm dead serious. I'll try to go to do the SummerSlam thing with you.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man.
I think it's gonna be a good time because everyone will be back 100%. Hopefully, no more injuries.
Are you saying go to the event and sit next to you during the show, or are you saying do everything you're doing?
Oh, you could probably do what I'm doing. That'd probably be good. People want to see your reactions because that would be pretty interesting.
I mean, I could have done it at SmackDown. I just didn't, whatever. But I don't know if you're doing interviews or if I would just, or if you're gonna take me around like your bitch boy, or if I can't go where you're going, I'm just gonna come to the event with you.
I have no say on that at this time, that kind of stuff, the interviews and all that stuff. But I'm saying you could do I bet your viewers would love to see your live reactions, and people love seeing live reactions of people at shows because they're like, I want to see how this guy, what he thought of this, and if he marked out. Because I jump like a little girl in my video. My thumbnail is me screaming like a complete idiot because John Cena showed up. Yeah,
those were great surprises. Those guys, everybody showing up. I just had an issue with everything that you had an issue with, mostly the booking. I felt like there was 3 or 4 times where you just felt like, ugh, what's going on?
Yeah, AJ losing was a bit weird, but I guess that was that. He lost last night, but wins tonight.
Yeah, but it's a WrestleMania. I don't know. Did you see my sign from where you were sitting? Because there's a big sign. I don't know if you noticed.
I was on the corner post, but way back. You can see where I'm sitting.
Back, yeah.
It wasn't the best spot, but hey,
you were there.
I was lucky to be there. So.
Yeah, dude, you were there, and that's all that really matters.
Oh, by the way, I heard someone complaining. They called in about the stadium. Oh my God, AT&T Stadium is the worst.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Stadium ever.
Really?
Yeah,
same problem for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they said dehydration.
The first 30 minutes. I showed up. It started at 6 p.m. Dallas time. The actual show.
Yeah.
I showed up at 4:15.
Oh, same time.
Originally, we were put in a suite because we're media, but I was like, I can't do a live reaction from inside a suite. That's stupid, So we swapped tickets with one of the guys from 2K that's down in like that section that I ended up in, and but it took us till 6 that we left at 4:30 p.m. and showed up at our seats by 6:30. Took like just about 2 hours to get to our seats.
Wow, that's crazy.
Because their idea was get everybody in, and then anyone that's in those lower levels and floor seating have to get a wristband after they've already got their ticket scanned. So people are running all over the place in giant crowds. There were actual people that fainted. Like some people were rushed by medics, and it was crazy.
Yeah, that's some of the stuff I was addressing earlier on the show. They just had, like you said, the brilliant idea of making everybody get scanned through again and getting wristbands. And they put up these velvet ropes I read in reports, and they were just funneling everybody into one section. And it got so crowded that they couldn't even get medical attention to people that needed it up front. It's a scary thought to, almost be trampled and suffocated by a crowd of people.
Yeah, the crazy thing is the way we finally got to our seats is we ended up on the floor, and we did not have floor seats. We could have probably snuck into someone's seat, but we didn't want it. It would be right at the back, and you wouldn't see anything. But I just went up to this guy who was in he's the bomb squad guy, has the military vest on and everything, and he was like the dude. He knew exactly where to go. He knew everyone's names, like the other staff, the elevator people, and he got us to our seats in 10 minutes. I was like, because he was just moving all the concierge valets and all that stuff. He was like, I'm bringing these two guys through, and
that's
he got
awesome.
That's cool. It was thanks to that guy. If we didn't find him, I probably would have missed the first hour of WrestleMania.
Wow.
Your own private security.
Did you meet
Dallas SWAT?
Did you meet or have any interactions with anybody like media or that we would recognize or wrestlers that was interesting besides what we saw on the camera?
No, except Apollo Crews. What? Wait, is that his name?
My name is Roman Reigns. Give me 20 bucks from Roman Reigns. Give me 20 bucks from fucking Roman Reigns.
Woo! Chomp's face went like Vince dumped backstage, but hey, it better than main event WM30. Pooh.
Taker CERN, thank you for donating $20. Oh my god. Poo.
WrestleMania poo.
WrestleMania was poo this year. It's unbelievable.
My name is Wayne Jones.
Wayne Jones.
I love Wayne Jones.
You like Wayne Jones? He's like a mix of a Southern guy from
he goes in and out.
Yeah, we don't know where he's really from.
My name is Wayne Jones.
So you saw Apollo Crews and he was cool or what?
Yeah, because I didn't get a chance to interview him because he was only doing U.S. radio, Sirius, and all these big U.S. podcasts. So
that's
the international guys, we didn't even get a chance with him or Bray Wyatt or anyone. They were all there, but we didn't even get a chance. I was like, come on, I don't want to be a dick here, but I bet less people listen to that radio for wrestling than they watch my channel for.
Champ, welcome to my world, bro. Welcome to my world. Some of these guys do Mikey Jones's podcast
Holy
show.
Shit. Somebody
and there's 30
over
listeners.
$10.
Hey WAZ up, bro. My friend told me about you. You're fucking awesome. Take shout out to Pity Gang Gordy for telling me about this.
Hey, Phenomenal D Money, thank you for the $10 donation. Yeah, shout out to Pity Gang Gordy. What a fucking beast telling you about my show.
No, but the crazy thing is, the guys, What Culture, they were there, but they were, because they were part of our international media. So, they didn't even get to, interview some of them. They've got, the most listeners for wrestling. There was some, welcome to KTYD radio, crap guys, constantly kept saying that every time a new, superstar would show up to his thing. And it's no one's listening to that station for wrestling.
Dude, I have no idea why WWE does this. The new place to go is social media and all of our outlets, people like us. I mean, what am I doing, 50,000 views a week? That's more than some of these AM stations that they're going on. I mean, I'm doing more than many of these radio stations that are getting interviews. You are by blowing that way out of the water. I mean, they should have been lining people up to speak with you. I mean...
I wish. But I had to fight to get them.
But they should be. I mean, I don't understand. But you're right. They give the front row access to those radio stations. I don't know if it's credibility.
Crazy about that is that I wake up at 5 a.m. for that, and it started at 6 a.m. And in 4 hours, from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. in 4 hours, I had six talent in total. So I was basically getting just over one per hour.
Wow.
It was just standing around waiting, like completely understandable. But like those other guys, the radio guys, got all of them in the first like 1 hour, and then they all left. Basically, I was kind of disappointed. I was like, it's not a way to treat media, you know, like like people that are really passionate about wrestling.
Yeah, I don't get it. I'm not. I don't even think they would consider me media whatsoever. I mean, I've gotten press passes to some things when I've reached out, or one person reached out to me, but it was WrestleCon. Somebody at WrestleCon something emailed me, but everything has been bad, man. And I could see them not coming on my show because of my show's not PG. They probably don't want them on certain shows and on certain places. And I certainly believe that WWE would not want any of the wrestlers on my show. Absolutely not. Because we review and critique the product. So but then I see them go on serious satellite radio stations like Opie and Anthony and stuff like that. So and
the Ross Report.
I mean, those are big shows, though, so maybe that's what... I mean, I might just be too small and too vulgar, too small. You have to be big risk, big reward. I mean, I don't... Or you just have to blow somebody. I don't understand how the whole damn thing works.
Aren't they creating like a non-PG show on the network, that cartoon?
Yeah, I guess that cartoon isn't. You're right. I suppose you're right.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that they start like creating stuff like that for like the older generation, you know?
Yeah. No, I hope so. Champ, thanks for the call, man. It's good talking.
Yeah, I'm going to head off. I'm going to put together my raw reactions because I freaked out like a girl when I saw Cesaro come in because I thought it was going to be Cena.
Dude, that was awesome. I really enjoyed the end of Raw. That was great.
Yeah, cool. Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks,
Champ.
Champ.
So much.
You funny bastard. That video's great.
Keep up the great work.
Bailey, what you got, man? I know you're thinking about you're ready to talk.
No, that chink fella didn't have. I bet he had to have someone driving.
Joe, the Don said he's been trying to call in as well. So
the Don, we'll get you on here. We had to. It was story time with Champ. We had to let him. He was at WrestleMania, man. He was at Raw. I mean,
this channel kicks ass.
I love Champ.
His content's
I've been a subscriber of his since 2010. So
wow, I've actually seen him off and on throughout the years. But when he called my show the first time, I said, wow, this is the guy that I've actually seen before. Play your NXT review at 1 hour and 10 minutes. It's when you made the What's in the Box John soundbite. Oh, okay. 1 hour and 10 minutes. Okay, I'll go find it. Anyway, what were you saying, Bailey? I know you gotta be... Something's building up in you, right? Like you're thinking of something.
No. We just figured we get back to the Raw review here where we left off.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay. Bring us back. Bring us back to the Raw review.
Oh.
Baby.
You tap out? You tapped out.
Bailey?
All right, so we left off at Sasha Banks versus Summer Rae.
I said,
Where did he go?
He's back.
He's dead.
There he is.
I said, bring us back to the Raw review. I said, bring us back, not kill yourself. Get back here, Bailey, before Road Dogg has me murdered. Come on.
Know that Road Dogg tweet.
You gotta love how dude, that's all.
That was great.
That was the greatest thing he could have said. Why can't you do that on Raw?
We left off Sasha Banks versus Summer Rae. Sasha Banks beat Summer Rae in 1 minute and 45 seconds. Wow. And then we had Apollo Crews debut on Monday Night Raw. Joe, what was your take of Crews coming out tonight?
I loved Apollo Crews coming out. I kind of didn't like that they gave it away and said he's coming up. I would have rather if he just came out and I didn't know about it.
Yeah, I agree.
Why did they give it away? I guess I don't understand that.
What I don't understand is were they trying to infer that Shane McMahon was sending up Apollo Crews, or was this already in the works? To me, because we saw Shane and Crews backstage kind of, talking to each other.
See, instead of seeing that, it would have been nice if Shane was just on the phone and said, "Is he here? Oh, he's been traveling with us. Just get him up here. I want him on the show tonight."
Yeah, exactly.
Something
that
like
would
that
have made it more
That's a good idea.
impactful.
And you would have been like, "Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah." And then,
all right, Bailey, take the reins.
So you just left off at Crews and Tyler Breeze. Crews pretty much squashing Breeze. Man, I tell you what, though, I was talking to my wife during that match. His athletic ability is ridiculous.
Apollo Crews, yeah.
Oh my
Shelton
god.
Benjamin 2.0.
He like floats in midair when he does that flip. At the end. Like he like goes up and just like time freezes for a second.
Somebody said it was like if Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin had like a hybrid. That's him.
Yeah, dude. I like Apollo Crews. He's gonna do well. I think JBL said one of the only smart things he said all night. He said something about like he's gonna be big or he's gonna do real well or he's a star or something like that. It's pretty much.
Don't piss Vince off, Michael.
and they probably will make Cruz a star in the making. Well, I guess we'll find out. But I don't know how much we want to hang around on this, Joe. Zack Ryder and The Miz for the IC belt and everything that unfolded. It's this to me was the kind of shit you would have seen on Raw throughout the weeks before. Like this seemed like an average kind of like Raw segment here compared to everything else.
Yeah, I don't know. I knew actually. Weirdly, like I didn't. I was mad that Zach lost the title. I felt like it's hot potato with the IC belt all of a sudden. Like I don't get it. I knew that the Miz's dad was gonna get involved. I think probably once I saw them, I didn't know the Miz's dad was that ripped. Once I saw the Miz's dad all ripped, I was like, oh, something's cool gonna happen.
You mean Zach's dad?
Zach's dad. Yeah, I'm sorry, Zach's dad. We know about
the Miz's dad's a fat fucking.
The Miz's dad is not ripped. In fact, the Miz's dad is the polar opposite of Zack Ryder's dad. And the best was Zack Ryder.
I'm sitting here fucking because I'm picturing the dude when you said that, and I'm like, did he do fucking yoga? What the fuck happened?
I wish I could get them up on the screen right now together, side by side. You know, but it was funny when Zack Ryder's dad was yelling at the Miz because he was like, "Are you serious, bro? You want to get involved in this, bro?" or something. I was like, "Oh my god, we know why Zack Ryder talks like this now." Oh, it was so funny, dude. Oh, here's the clip that he won. You slow it down really slow and. What's in the box, John?
I'm gonna
What's in the box,
John? I like it. Make it even slower. NXT review is great. Even slower. Here it goes. NXT. What's in the box, John?
What's in the box? Box.
There we go. Now we got it.
That's the one. There you go. Shout out to Nay, by the way. I'm sorry, Nay. I think I lost you. I think we were going to have Nay on, and it was too much shit going on, Nay. I love you.
Brandon Colby also tried to call in as well. He said he tried for about 2 hours, but, unfortunately we had Champ here and so many people calling in. I know I saw the lines going off.
Let's just...
You get that clip of Seth Rollins fucking, I'm going to kill him anyway. What? I said I'm gonna kill him anyway. What? I'm gonna kill him anyway. I love Seth Rollins. I hope that fuckhead comes back soon.
I want to hear him call trips like trips.
Or just anything. Like it was hokey a little bit, but it was funny as hell. Now that I think about it, we need that shit.
Let's just take phone calls. Screw it. The Don, what's up?
Let me just say, like WWE, and I have the balls, just like Joe, that no one else has the balls to say. Why in the bloody hell did Zack Ryder win the IC title at WrestleMania if he was just going to lose it the next night on Monday Night Raw?
It's not the first time that's happened. You know that.
I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised by it, but it doesn't. It is like hot potato with the title. I mean, I'm pretty concerned about what's going on. That
just ruined everything. I hate Roman Reigns. I want him to burn in hell. I want Vince to go along with him. Kevin Dunn, everybody in creative needs to burn.
What happened with Riders? What sets you off?
Yeah,
not only Ryder. The other things I didn't really care about. It's Monday Night Raw. Everything else ruined it for me. The Usos versus the Dudleys again. I can't stand the Usos. The Dudleys are worthless, and that's it.
Well, they did lose.
I don't care. I don't want to see it. We saw it at WrestleMania. We don't need to see it again.
Okay.
Yeah, man, you are mad, Don. I was mad earlier too. You know what? I'm gonna backtrack and surprise you. Maybe I actually enjoyed what they did with the Miz and Zack Ryder.
I don't care.
Oh.
Zack Ryder. They just 2011 all over again with Zack Ryder.
I was a little bit annoyed. Somebody sent me a funny message, and I keep going back and forth on things. I think I like the execution, but in the end, I know it's a bad thing. Like, somebody sent me a message that was like, so let me get this straight. A jobber job to a jobber who in the future will job to a jobber to job the belt. Something. It was just really funny. I forget what the tweet was, but it was funny.
And why is Maurice there? Didn't she quit like 5 years ago?
Well, she was surprising you to interfere and cause a... That's not what makes me mad that she was there. It was just... She's the
I
Mrs.
don't want
Wife.
to see her. If she can't wrestle, I don't want to see her.
She can't wrestle?
She didn't
wrestle.
Maurice.
Maurice.
She didn't wrestle.
And supposedly she's going to be on SmackDown in Mrs. Corner.
I'm sure she will be. She'll probably be a staple in the Mrs. storylines for a while to come.
And then Zack Ryder's going to lose. Zack Ryder's going to lose again because she's going to interfere. I'm done with WWE. I don't want.
Yeah, Zack Ryder just had a WrestleMania moment, but I know you were really emotional about it. But that's all it ever was going to be.
Don, did you see that the Road Dogg is going to have me killed?
I'll have him killed first.
Go look on Twitter, man. The Road Dogg's going to have me murdered. I appreciate you for calling, Don. I love you.
All right.
Try not to kill yourself. I know this was really bad. I love you. Well, I was trying to get him to say something more, but he didn't want to guess. Don, I hope you're okay, man. You don't sound very good. Jamie, how you doing
Just
tonight?
so you know, Don, it's all fake.
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's
How
up,
you guys
Jamie?
doing?
How you doing tonight?
So,
how's it going?
I'm as happy as the next guy about this whole Raw, but am I the only one that's extremely...
Not a lot of happy people.
And am I the only one that's extremely worried about this whole thing? Because I feel like we've all, drank the Kool-Aid for now, the magical fairy dust of the Raw after WrestleMania is upon us.
Well, I want to drink that.
As soon as, as soon as
I done
this
had a
is,
whoopie-doo steak.
be
That's
all
what I
over-
had.
As soon as this is all over, it's just gonna be the same old to me.
I didn't even like
extremely worried.
I didn't even
that
I didn't
is
like
just-
this, Jamie. I didn't even like this that much, so I'm already upset.
Well, I know some people, I don't know, I've seen mixed reviews. I haven't really watched much of it, but, I'm extremely worried that all these new superstars coming up are just going to be, Apollo Crews and stuff. They're not, you guys, I think a lot of people don't realize that they're just not going to be the same as they were in NXT because the main roster has proved that they don't know how to use some of these stars in a main roster situation.
Yeah, the main roster is a whole different
I'm
thing.
worried for these new people, but I'm worried that we've all just kind of jumped on the hype train because this is the Raw after WrestleMania, and I feel like this is like their way of saying we know WrestleMania kind of went below the bar, and we're
I don't think they think
trying
that.
to make up for it.
No, I think they think WrestleMania was awesome. I think they think WrestleMania went really well, and they broke an attendance record, and they love it. I just think this is the Raw after WrestleMania, and there's a ton of hardcore fans there, and they knew that was going to happen, so they booked it accordingly, and that's really all I think it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry to ruin the hype and all that because I know
You didn't.
some
I
fans
hated
were
it.
really on point with this whole thing, but
Oh yeah, I got you, Jamie. I got you. Well, good call, man. I don't know what you didn't ruin any hype for me because I'm not hyped. So I don't.
You stay hyped.
Yeah. You don't get hyped. You stay raped.
Dude,
Okay.
imagine Mojo Rawley. He got screwed out of all of this.
Yeah, he's got no
He lost
partner
his
now.
tag team partner.
Well, he'll be back. His partner lost the belt. No, you're right. He is. I have a feeling that Zack Ryder was like.
Ninth Fear says, hang up the fucking phone, please, God, help me.
Man,
Road Dogg in
imagine what JD's doing right now. He's probably eating his own asshole out.
Holy shit! Somebody donated over $10.
There we go.
Excuse me, gentlemen. All I have to say this evening is, Maurice can sit on my face and fart as well. Miss you, son of a bitch.
Hey, DJM3, thanks for donating $10, man. I appreciate that. Maurice is very good looking. There's been talk. They basically talked about her returning tonight all week, so that wasn't too much of a surprise.
And who said she couldn't wrestle? I think one of the callers said she can't wrestle.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I'd trade her in for Eva Marie any day.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. She was
alright.
I don't even remember now. They all. There you go, donation.
Here we go.
Joe, you are media, you're tough enough, vid still up and your signs over quicker than Cena. Love yourself, A's, we love you.
You know what? I should send my. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go since Road Dogg threatened to kill me. I'm gonna tweet him my sign. How about that? Let's go right now on a Twitter. Everybody, I want you to retweet this at Road Dogg. Here we go.
You should be like, well, you can kill me, but you can't kill my history.
You can't kill. yeah.
My sign will live on forever.
At Brian. I love the Road Dogg though. He was growing up I loved him. Not trying to suck his ass because he responded. He's responded to me and other people many times. But I was getting tweeted in his tweets, so I fucking mentioned it. But the bottom line is I love him, but I gave my honest opinion and that's all he can do. Just like I'm sure he can give his honest opinion. Here we go. You can have me killed, but you can't take my name. Take my fans out of Mania. Love WWE.
Just tell him we'll have Spider come over there.
Spider, I'll take care of you, man. I'll take
He
care
hasn't
of
called
you.
in a while, but we miss USA.
I'll shake, rattle, and roll that motherfucker off a bridge, Jesse.
Oh man.
Sí, vamos a llevarlo, pato. Let's take him.
I'm going to get you, man. Okay, I'm just tweeting this now, so hold on a second. Let's see. You gotta go to my Twitter page to get this.
Jesus, people are bitchy.
What are they bitching about?
Oh, you tell them, Jake.
All right, there you go. That's I just told him. You can Road Dogg. You can have me. You can kill. You can have me killed. You can have killed. Oh, I fucked up the tweet.
Delete, redo.
All right, let's redo that. Oh, let me fix that. Okay, let me do this again. I'm a little fucked up.
What? You're a little fucked up, guys. Don't worry about it.
You do a great impression of a retard.
Who says it's an impression? It's my real voice.
What the hell?
French fried potatoes. Mm-hmm.
On a side note, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie Ted, you know, the talking bear. But I got one of those. I have a huge talking Ted. I won it in a contest from Machinima.
Oh my God, no.
Has he ever fingered anybody?
No, but if you squeeze his hand, he says the quotes from the movie and he swears like a fucking trucker, you know, like, you know, fuck you, Thunder. But he does the I'm a little fucked up now quote from it. And I remember when I got it, my daughter I didn't know it's talked at first.
Yeah.
So when I got it in the mail, it's just this giant talking teddy bear, and she's all excited. She goes over and squeezes its hand and starts, you know, I'm just a little fucked up now. You know?
Oh my God, dude! What
They
the
should
hell?
have to say that line. You ever been fucked by a family member?
All right, here's
You're
what
gonna
I
fuck
did.
the tweet up. You're gonna fuck it up again.
All right, I didn't mess the tweet up this time. I didn't do
Proofread,
it.
baby.
Let me see if I can get my
In the
tweet.
chat it says Joe botched again.
I botch all the time. I botch like the guy who rang the bell during the Dudley's match tonight.
Or Lillian Garcia
It says
tonight.
you can't have me killed, but you can't take my fans out.
Damn it! No, I fucked up again.
You fucked it up again.
Can't I just edit the tweet? Can't I just edit what it says?
No, Twitter needs to
You know,
get. They need to get on their shit and get that fixed where you can edit.
Come on, I gotta be able to edit my tweet.
It says you can't have me killed, but you can't take my fans.
Well, I really do have concussion problems. What is going on here? More Ronaldo, help me. I hate myself.
Besides Road Dogg, Brendan says we should tweet Dixie Carter and say Joe Cronin show says to sell TNA to Turner and bring back the Monday Night Wars.
People would still bitch.
Oh,
Yeah, I
absolutely.
mean, everybody's gonna bitch forever. The internet's here now. Road Dogg's right about that one thing. Is this 413? Who did I just take a call from?
631.
Oh, 631. Yeah, what's up? You're on.
What's up, bro? Fucking all right. So I'm so happy that you mentioned how like fuck The Rock earlier, bro. Because I'm so sick of The Rock just coming out and burying everybody, cutting a promo that makes absolutely no fucking sense. Looking at the crowd, being a fucking idiot, and all the same shit that he called Cena out for doing, like pandering to the crowd and shit, and like having like stupid ass like dick and fart jokes. That's all The Rock does now. So fuck 2016 Rock. 2016 Rock and suck my fucking dick and fuck him.
Wow. It's like I like The Rock. I'm more mad. I'm not even technically mad at The Rock as much as I'm just mad at them. Like, you know what I mean?
Dean Ambrose should have had that entrance, bro. There's no reason why they should have had all the fucking pyro value for fucking The Rock. For no, he doesn't do anything, bro. Like, why didn't it say Dean and Dean had that fucking?
Yeah, why
entrance?
didn't
that
Dean?
Would have been amazing.
Holy shit! Somebody donated over $10.
I'm going to kill you, you fucking prick. Fuck your opinion. Oh, you didn't know? I'm the creative mastermind behind Roman Reigns. Oh, you didn't know? I'll defend WWE even if I know I'm wrong. Suck it. Suck it. Suck it like Sasha's pussy.
Jesus. Thank you, Rude Dog, for the donation.
Rude Dog.
Rude Dog.
Let's better call somebody.
My ass gonna kill somebody. Oh, I love that he said he was gonna kill me. That's awesome. He's right. He knew I'd mark out for that. That's why he did it. I hope he's listening. There's not a chance to know. Where's my teddy bear video? I'll send that to him too. Everybody go retweet my tweet, even though it's fucked up. I don't care if I spelled it wrong. Tweet it to him.
Kill me.
Yeah, you can't kill me. You can't kill me. But you can't take my sign out.
You're gonna hit and I'm gonna miss.
That's exactly what it was like. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna miss you, and you're gonna hit me, and I'm gonna miss. And what? He was right. You know what though? In the end, Shane McMahon, what he said about WrestleMania, he was right. He missed. He jumped off the cell, and the fucking Undertaker moved out of the way. Shane McMahon gave away the Mania fucking spot.
You're gonna have to.
You're gonna have to. And if you weren't Vince's son, I would have killed you hours ago. Worst she ever had. If Reigns is as bad as people say is a face, then why would you like him as a heel? He'd still be pushed to the moon, which is why the majority hates him in the first place. Turning him accomplishes nothing.
But it's interesting if he's a heel because it's organic.
Yeah, if he's a heel, you're like, I hate this guy. He's got the belt, and you're mad. And now it's
same
like
thing about The Rock.
Yeah. I don't know. That guy, I don't think that guy knows
It's
what...
more organic if Roman's a heel.
Yeah, because everybody wants to hate him, so make him a heel. That's what eventually is what happens.
Let him loose, man.
And then what happens is everyone will get tired of hating him after a while when something comes along, and maybe they'll start to like him. And look at Seth Rollins, right? Back years ago when we were talking about The Shield, I said my favorite guy is Seth Rollins. I love Dean Ambrose because he's versatile, but I just love Seth Rollins because of his wrestling. And everyone would pick Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose, or some would pick Seth Rollins. He was like the least popular guy. And then he becomes this heel, and now it's like where everyone's like, please come back, Seth. You know, this is what could have happened with Reigns if they'd booked Reigns as the heel. But whatever. I mean, that's just, you know.
They want to the major sign that something is wrong is that it's the the Raw after Mania, and they kept Reigns off of the show.
Yeah, they basically held him back, like, let's not go out there. Yeah, exactly. Remember when they were lucky as hell when the blizzard happened and they couldn't do Raw the next night after, what was it? Was it Mania? What,
it was the Royal Rumble.
That was after the Royal Rumble. I had tickets for that. I ended up going to SmackDown.
Cock, like, so hard.
Yeah, dude, that was, it was like they prayed to God and then it happened.
I have a video I posted because we were at that show with my daughter, and they basically censored the boos for Roman Reigns on the TV show and put in cheers. I have, my recording, you hear everybody boo, but when you watch it on live TV, they were cheering. Fantastic.
Kevin Bucktooth, motherfucker.
How is this good business, though? Who makes money here when Roman Reigns and everyone's booing him and shit when he's supposed to be a face? Who makes money?
Who makes money what?
Who makes money from, like, Roman Reigns getting the shit booed out of him and no one liking him and shit? Like, why would they do this from a business perspective? Like, isn't this, like business suicide?
I think they know what they're doing. Like for the most part, business-wise, I feel like they know what they're doing, because if there was a problem with business, they would have to do certain things differently. but yet I think they are having a little bit of an issue. So I think they're aware of things. I think they're slowly turning the tides and stuff. It's just, it's the booking at WrestleMania that makes me say, it makes me like, because I finally thought, oh, wait a minute, now Sasha and Charlotte, man, like at first I thought they were going to just screw over Sasha. Remember we were all upset about how Sasha was being treated when she finally got to the main roster? But then it was like, oh, Sasha, triple threat with Becky and Charlotte. They're going to finally do this match. Amazing. But then the outcome of the match was so puzzling. It was like, man, somebody still doesn't get it.
Dude, I cried before the match because I thought that Sasha was going to win when I saw the fucking title, bro. And then I cried after the match because Sasha didn't win. I cried, tears.
And really, it's just the worst thing is that the worst thing is that speech tonight that Charlotte had to give, it should have been Sasha. It just, that's all I could keep thinking it. And that's not me as a fan saying, oh, I wanted my person to win, and if I don't get my person that I like to win, then this is stupid. That's not how I feel. I can separate that from what I'm mad at and what I'm mad at because I should be mad at it, and what I'm mad at because I'm marking. Okay? Yes, I do love Sasha Banks, and I wanted her to win. But tonight was the night. Last night I was angry as a fan of Sasha Banks, but I was also angry because Ric Flair should have gotten taken out of the equation somehow. We should have gotten that payoff at WrestleMania. Kind of how Ric Flair, we got that payoff at WrestleMania 8 when the Macho Man beat Ric Flair, and the whole night Ric Flair's talking about showing naked pictures of Macho Man's wife, Miss Elizabeth, and you get a payoff. But all I could think tonight when Sasha was giving her speech was, this is not right. This is the wrong I love Charlotte. But I just kept thinking, like, this isn't right. This is the wrong person. And the crowd was gooning her because they felt the same way. If Sasha was giving the speech, that crowd never would have chanted all this other bullshit.
Of course. Yeah, 100%.
They would have been cheering the clapping for the whole thing. But it's the
We gotta be wondering who's making these calls in the back, and also a huge problem with WWE right now is you have people like Scott Hall and everybody going to waste constantly, just drinking themselves into fucking death. While and I think Triple H is like working towards fixing this, but why aren't we giving all of these people jobs at the Performance Center? Why is Jim Cornette doing fucking Rick and Morty's fucking podcast? You know what I mean? Like, why isn't he working on these fucking scripts, making sure that shit like this doesn't fucking happen? You can't pay someone enough to care. And I want to translate back to what you said before when you said that the WWE should be paying attention to you, people like Champ Chong and you. And I really do think, dude, that within the next 15 years, Triple H, the people that he's going to be contacting to do media are going to be people like you, people like Champ Chong, people like JD and stuff like that, because I think that he sees where the real money is and where the real talent is and stuff.
Well, that's very nice of you to say. That's awesome. I hope that does happen for my own sake. But dude,
oh yeah, dude, you're getting hired, bro. Don't worry. Like, it's gonna happen eventually, dude. And seriously, bro, you should do like a one last match, like fucking documentary or something, bro. We'll get you hired. Like, we love you, bro. We'll get you hired.
I would be blown away by that, and I don't think that will happen. Like, I really don't. But I would, obviously, I've been trying for years, to get in with the WWE.
They're gonna wind up paying you, and they're gonna just tell you to be quiet, like they do to Sam Roberts. So please don't. Just don't take the money and don't listen. Just be like, fuck you.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Everybody will pay you.
They're not putting any people on my show. Exactly. If they were, we'd have a talking point. But no. Thank you, dude. That was a great call. I love you. They're funny.
See you later.
All right, man. Have a good night. I love that guy. That guy's hilarious. He cracks me up every time. 660, you're on the Joe Cronin Show. What's up?
How are you, Joe?
Good. How you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing all right. I was a little disappointed with Raw. I thought it would be more exciting. I thought maybe the Balor Club would debut, but then I saw on What Culture that Finn Balor was leaving, so I was a little disappointed with that.
Wait, Finn Balor was leaving what?
I don't know. I saw on WhatCulture.com that Finn Balor was leaving Dallas on a plane.
Oh.
Oh, I mean WWE. Crazy
Yeah, we thought you meant the company.
Yeah, I mean, that's not too... I don't know. I don't look too much into that yet. You know what I mean, with him? I think he's still got some time. I'm going to go back and watch NXT, though, because that was a great... That TakeOver shit was great.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah, it was awesome.
All right, man. Well, I don't know if he's really leaving or going NXT, but you can feel... I thought he was leaving the company when you said that. I got freaked out. Bailey, what do you got next? I know you're probably digging chomping at the bit here.
No, I mean, we pretty much covered everything for the night, really, as far as the actual show goes. I mean, at this point, I'm interested to hear what more callers have to say because obviously, we all have some different opinions on the way the show went down, but it seems like a lot of the callers are pretty in unison that they thought this was a pretty subpar Raw, to be honest.
Justin, what do you give tonight?
I'd give this show 7.5 out of 10.
7.5.
I
gave I never rated WrestleMania last night. I gave WrestleMania 6.5, and I think I'm kind of right there in terms of Raw. I mean, you can't the numbers don't line up the same, but if I give tonight a 6.5, it doesn't equal the same 6.5 Mania has. But
I think Jake, the thing that really argues. What's happening?
He's got my Talking Ted playing in the background. I went and dug it out.
I saw your Talking Ted thing and I lost it.
Something that greatly annoys me about tonight and the way everybody are feeling is like the fact that we didn't have like any of the fucking Get Off My TV crew, Social Outcasts, all these fucking guys on the show, but yet people are still like, this show was horrible, this show was cancer, this show was AIDS. It's like all those guys were gone, and what we got in return was fucking 3 or 5 fucking NXT guys up here.
Yeah,
But yet the show, Jesus, Jake, that fucking Teddy just scared the shit out of me.
I enjoyed all those guys that came up.
I really was happy with tonight. I'd probably even give it a 7, actually, the more I think about it, but I'm just afraid of what's to come. Enzo and Cass, I've been dying for them to get in the main roster, and then my senses kicked in because I looked at what happened to the Ascension and other NXT superstars that are great workers like Tyler Breeze. I mean, they've all become, breakneck jobbers who have no real purpose currently, and I'm just afraid that they're going to be washed up. And
we are so insecure and paranoid at this point. See how insecure and paranoid we are?
Exactly.
Like that. This is what they've done.
I will agree with you there.
Is that Jesse watching that?
I moved him. He's going off in the background. Shut up, Ted. He's singing the Thunder Buddy song.
A fun cock. I'm gonna send my match with the bear to Champ Chung.
I'll send you Ted so that Ted can take on the bear.
Billy, what would you give tonight's Monday Night Raw?
I give tonight a 7.5 out of 10. I'm actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm actually going to give it an 8 out of 10. I enjoyed the show tonight. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I didn't find a whole lot wrong with this show. I actually enjoyed myself tonight. So if I'm grading the show, I give it an 8 out of 10. I thought it was great, to be honest with you. It wasn't, I tell you what, though, it wasn't the average post-Mania Raw. I will give you that. I thought this was, if you're going to compare it to most post-WrestleMania Raws, it was more of a letdown. But again, I don't know. I feel like, Joe, I think you said if this show was 2 hours long, this would have been like one of the top dog Raws of all time. Not of all time, but,
in recent memory.
I never usually complain about 3 hours, but tonight, if this show had been 2 hours with all the stuff that I liked about it, it would have been a bang. It would have been like an 8.5 or a 9.
Yeah,
but
consolidation
I'm still not going to complain about it, though, guys, because I didn't find myself bored tonight like I did at WrestleMania. This was better than Mania. I think everybody can agree with that, right? That they thought Raw tonight was better than WrestleMania?
I don't know if I'm with you there. I don't think I'm with you there, but
I don't know. I can't really compare the two in a way. It's weird.
Exactly.
I thought the main event tonight was better than any match we had at WrestleMania, minus the Divas match.
Yeah,
not the total
I'll
Divas
say
match.
that,
the actual
but there was moments last night that are sticking with me, and that's what WrestleMania usually is—a group of those, hashtag WrestleMania moments. But those kind of stand out fresh in my mind. I still got to go back and rewatch a few things before I make a better adjusted opinion.
Well, maybe we can figure it out. I mean, I'll tell you what. I would give I give tonight a 6.5 or a 7.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go 6.5 based off of how I felt about it and what I said.
Yeah. What did you give WrestleMania, Joe, last night? Same, right?
I gave WrestleMania 6.
6. All right. So I said 6.5 for both.
So maybe.
What about you, Jesse? Do you have a number score you'd like to throw out there?
I think I would like to back that up. I think that's incorrect because I think Shane McMahon jumped off the top of a Hell in a Cell. So I don't know. I feel like that's already better just for that.
Yeah. Like I said, there was key moments that happened last night that made me prefer WrestleMania over Raw.
Somebody said I was going to explode through a wall. Yeah, it's a character. I mean, half of what it's, I'm not. Sometimes I say things that aren't exactly real. I get the volume turned up over here. But anyway, thank you very much for that. Let's take a phone call. Let's see what they have to say. Bailey, you want to hear what the people say?
Absolutely.
All right, well, here we go.
646.
What's going on, Cronin? I'm in New York, man.
Oh, New York, how you doing, man?
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Where's Beefy Mario at?
Yo, man, can't believe it took me 5 hours to talk to you, man. From yesterday to today, man.
Oh, I'm
you are
sorry.
fancy.
Dude, you keep changing your phone numbers?
Yeah, I gotta choose my phone number every month, man. It's my new trap number.
Oh, God. Yeah, that's why. I never know where you're calling from. That's the problem.
Yeah, man. Save my number, man, because I can't believe it took me this long to talk to you, man.
Yeah, if I knew it was you, you would have gotten right up to the front.
Nah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, man. But let me start from the get-go. WrestleMania was all right. It's not like everybody's saying, like, oh, that shit is whack. It's booty. It was whack. It was entertaining. It was 5 hours worth of action. And it was pretty good, in my opinion, WrestleMania. The only shit I didn't like was, Ric Flair and squashing the title to Sasha Banks. But you already know, Charlotte is a heel, and all good heels always, need help to win. And that's what happened with them.
I guess I gave a WrestleMania 5.5, so that's
I think I gave it a 5 as well.
Nah. I'll give it a nice little 8.
I don't know, man. I don't know why I did that, but it was the booking decisions in these matches that set me off.
You usually have to let a day to cool down.
You do.
And then you realize,
on the review, you're like, I'm fucking raging now. And then the next day, you're like, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was. You know what I mean? Or you're like, that was fucking amazing. And then the next day, you're like, oh, it wasn't quite. You're just in the moment.
Exactly.
No, I feel you, bro. Yeah, man, but you already know Reigns Empire's gonna start. But I think this is what I heard, man. Because I called the hotline and I spoke to Mean Genie. He told me that Reigns is going to drop the title to AJ Styles, and he's going to go on a vacation into SummerSlam. And people are going to miss Roman Reigns, and that's what people want. They want to miss Roman Reigns so he can come back. And, new music, dye his hair. It's something new for him, man. But he's going to come back, stronger than ever. But right now, we have to ride the Roman Reigns train for now.
Hey, man, we're going to ride it. Hey, New York, you're absolutely right about that. We're going to ride it whether we like it or not. Get on it and get ready to ride it, or it's going to ride you.
Ride the cock.
I loved the main event at Raw tonight. I absolutely did love it. That was really cool. I love that Vince McMahon was out at the beginning. Shane appearing with that giant fucking dinger on his face. Shane is a freaking beast. And I was so happy that that crowd gave it to him and gave it up for him, because I hope he knows how much. He said thank you to us for what we did to him. Dude jumped off a Hell in the Cell for everybody. So
exactly,
that's all I got to say. I didn't think, and I was absolutely.
Hey Dan, where was the airbags for me?
I don't care what he landed on. I don't care if he landed on a fireman's fishnet, or whatever the hell those nets that people jump out of back in the day. I don't care what he landed on. That was amazing that he did it. And
even if you landed in a fucking foam pit from 25 feet, I mean, come on.
It's still
insane. That'll make a fucking memory. Assholes.
Is that Terry Funk?
I don't know. That was like a weird mix of. I don't know, man.
That was a Terry Foley.
Yeah, that was Terry Funk on acid, I think it was. Mick Foley, Terry Funk on acid. Man, I'll never forget when I saw a match from Terry Funk years ago on VHS, and one of those really bloody ones with all the he was just bleeding everywhere, and I was like, what the hell is this? And I thought it was like a movie. I thought it was like
a snuff film.
Yeah, I thought it was a movie about wrestling or wrestlers, but in the movie they were like trying to murder each other, because I was so young at the time. But then I found out later the match was real. I thought it was like a movie. About wrestling, you know what I mean? I thought I was watching a movie where someone was being killed, and it happened to be in a wrestling ring, and I was like, wow, this is a horrible movie. But then years later, I found out that was just a match. You think Dean Ambrose is like has blue balls, like from all the stuff he did in CZW and sitting there at WrestleMania, unable to use any weapons but a chair and a kendo stick? Unbelievable.
Oh my God, that
Fucking light tube, Vince.
that was the worst yesterday. I totally forgot about that. He took the wagon, the Raw before WrestleMania. He took it, thinking he was gonna bring it out for WrestleMania, and the guy didn't bring nothing out. He didn't do nothing with the chainsaw or the bat or none of that.
All I know about Dean Ambrose so far is he's crazy. He doesn't make any sense. He likes to carry weapons around with him and not use them. And he also likes to attempt to hit people with TVs, and then, but he hurts himself with them. Like, I mean, it's ridiculous. What Dean Ambrose does is ridiculous, and what he's been what he's been told to do is ridiculous. You got to understand that I love Dean Ambrose and his promo skills, and what he did in all kinds of wrestling federations. And I don't even like the CZW stuff where it was like cutting people and shit. I don't even like that stuff. I like when once in a while, something gets a little hardcore and there might be someone gets busted open. There's a meaning behind the whole thing. I don't like just absolute violence. I think that's ridiculous. I don't like it. But I also don't like basically what we saw in the ring the other day. I just couldn't even take it. I couldn't even deal with it. I absolutely hated it. I've loved other Brock Lesnar matches that have no violence like that in them, but because I knew what was happening going into them. This whole thing was teasing weapons and what's going to happen, and nothing happened. It was a big case of blue balls. And I thought that was very pathetic and very misleading by them.
Joe and I just watched Lesnar and Cena the other day, too.
Yeah, we
remember
watched,
that from SummerSlam?
We did, and that was fine. That was what they did there was more important than what I saw the other night.
Oh yeah,
that was better.
It was for the title too.
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
Nikki T donated, said totally off topic, but did you see Triple H's leg give out when he started to walk to the ring?
Yeah, that went pretty viral today, that Botchamania video.
Could that be the reason why he lost the match?
No.
What?
She says, wait a minute, could that be the reason why he lost the match, preventing himself from re-injuring it again? Oh.
No.
Does she know wrestling's fake?
That can't be. Nikki's smarter than that. That can't be what. I don't think that's what she meant.
Okay.
I don't think that's what she meant. I'm confused. I don't know.
Here's
Nikki.
an honest question, goddamn. Be nice.
Damn it, Nikki, what the hell are you talking about? Don't donate again, though. I got to get out of here. Guys, any closing thoughts on this shit before? Because I got to get out. I'm so tired. You can tell probably I haven't slept. I'm hungover. My kids are awake all day. You guys have been awesome. Thanks for listening. New York, I'll catch you later, man. Good shit, okay?
Wait. I have one more question before this. Because right here where I'm at, we don't believe in credit cards and debit cards. Is there any way I could send you some cash anywhere else?
No, man, that's okay. You don't got to send me any cash. You just send me your love.
No. You need more than that, my hearty. I want to send you something, out of love, So,
I'll send you a T-shirt.
A T-shirt? Nah. I want to send you something, man. I want to, show you some love, man. And I wish I could donate like that, but, like I said, man, I don't believe in credit or debit cards and all that shit.
Well, what about like PayPal or like going to like CVS and putting $20 down on a $20 credit card? Prepaid. The prepaid card, and then you just throw it out afterwards, and it sends money.
No name, no nothing.
Do that. You don't have to give me anything. New York, I really don't, man. I appreciate you. You're just here every week. I love it, bro.
You're the fucking man. You don't.
We just like you calling in.
I like you when you call. You call me, that's a payback for me. I like it.
Nah, man. You've been holding everything down for a while, and you've been right now on top of the world with your pro Cronin side WrestleMania. You're doing big things. I just want to be down with you until the next 10 years. When you be having your own show, your own sitcom, you're gonna be doing you.
I did shoot that. I am going to shoot another one of those pilots again soon. We'll see what happens with that. Thanks, New York. No, dude, I remember you, man. You give me a call. We'll figure something out, man. Don't worry about it. But thank you for calling tonight.
Nah, no problem, man. You already know. Take it easy, guys.
All right, man.
New York.
New York, have a good night, man. Email me, joecronshow@yahoo.com.
Hey, Joe, really quick. The Young Bucks tweeted to Wade Barrett. They said, yo, Wade Barrett, the Bullet Club would never do that to you.
That's awesome.
That is pretty cool.
Somebody just Facebooked me and said, you're making my overnight shift suck less.
Awesome.
So thank you. You're welcome. Listen to your podcast.
Yeah, well, we're about to make it suck more because we're gonna leave.
Yeah, we're about to get off the air now, though. Yeah, because I have to go to my early morning job. I'm gonna get up early and go to my job.
One last thing, quick report. It says Falcon Arrow stated that the Authority angle will soon be ending. From what I know, they are going bye-bye for a while very soon. Makes sense with Shane.
Did you see
coming
what
in.
else Falcon Arrow said? He nailed everything that happened tonight.
Yep.
He hit everything that happened tonight happened. He said it all earlier.
Yes, he did.
So, I know that he's a source. Leo was reading everything to me earlier before Raw went on the air, and he nailed it. Justin Bailey, do you read this guy?
I don't. What'd you say his name was?
Falcon Arrow.
I don't think I do.
He works in the WWE and he leaks everything that's going to happen. It's crazy.
Yeah, he said R squared circle on Reddit at times. He pops up.
He nailed. I mean, he told
His name the Cunty Sparrow. What?
everything. Everything he said was going to happen happened. It was crazy. But yeah, when he said the title was going to change hands, there'd be.
I forget everything else that he said.
There'd be a
yeah.
return tonight. I don't know. I don't know what else he said either. But he said a bunch of shit that actually happened. So I know that much. All right.
Yeah, he was on Wrestling Inc. as well.
Yeah, I saw. I think that might have been where I first saw it. Obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you nailed it, bro. You nailed it tonight. What is this? This is not the music I wanted. Listen to this. This is like 1991, like 1989, like video game music.
I was thinking of The Matrix.
Sounds like the music in the techno bar on Terminator 1.
Get down.
The Technor.
Guys,
You asshole.
thank you for donating, Cream Star. I really appreciate it, Cream Star. What did he say? If Reigns is heel, you're not supposed to like him, so why automatically like him when he turns face after being heel? Stay consistent. If you hate Reigns, you shouldn't pop for anything he does. Like the spear on Steph, so him as a heel wouldn't be organic. Okay. Okay. Thank you guys for listening. My name is Joe Cronin. This is the Joe Cronin Show. Check out Justin's YouTube channel right now. It's full of awesome shit. The Best There Is podcast, hitting 500 subscribers on YouTube. His name is Justin Bailey, and it's The Best There Is podcast. And my name is Joe Cronin. You can follow me on Twitter at Joe Cronin Show. This is the Joe Cronin Show. Stay tuned for all my wrestling reviews live after every WWE event. And, of course, my skits, my talk, my wrestling matches with the Bear, and, of course, something we call Cronin Calls the Indies, where I call wrestling matches. And, of course, I call actual wrestling matches with Top Rope Promotions, Fall River, Massachusetts. Brockton, Massachusetts will be in Brockton. April 29th, I believe it is. Check it out on Facebook.com. And we'll be there, live in action. So won't Veda Scott from ROH or TNA, wherever the hell she's been. Veda Scott, she's hot as hell. She's going to be there, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'll be on commentary. We'll see you there. Go watch me wrestle the Bear if you haven't seen the video. A few videos back. Thanks for hanging out with us. Monday Night Raw after Mania. And we start the new year now. Will it be good? Will it be bad? Nobody knows. But I do know one thing. The Road Dogg Jesse James, the badass Billy Gunn, gave it to Road Dogg so he could shoot someone, and that someone is me. Because Road Dogg says he's going to murder me. Good night, folks. We'll see you next time.
Night, everyone.